That was kind of
Vic's
fire.
about to get a whole big following in
Not gonna lie, it's kind of fire.
In Japan,
in Japan.
In Japan, they're all going to be like, "Oh my!"
Oh, we need to visit these guys.
That's funny.
All
That's
right.
funny. Hello.
And you left
our-
out introducing, man. Come on.
hello,
you know
our
what?
One listener.
Do we have somebody on right now?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Our
There's
ones
one.
are in Japan.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're about to fucking go big in Japan.
Mhm.
Vic's already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, according to
Arigato,
that, yeah.
Arigato, and all of that.
I hope it's not
Yes.
false
What is with
advertising.
Vic's Snoop Dogg pick? He's a pimp.
I get high,
Smooth pimp.
high every day.
I don't know, man. That's what John went with. So
Yeah.
it's a good one, I guess. You
I
know?
like it. It's a good one. It's fun. I'd rather fun than just boring, you know?
You just drinking some Sam Adams?
I mean,
Enjoying
it's
your life?
Oktoberfest season, fam. This is fucking
yes,
best time
sir.
of the year for Sam
Yes,
Adams.
sir.
Is it like pumpkin spice? Are you a basic bitch?
Oh, I'm such a basic bitch. Nah, fam. It's Oktoberfest. It ain't pumpkin spice.
I
I've
love
had my
pumpkin.
fair share of pumpkin
I don't
spice
know what
beer.
Oktoberfest tastes like. Tastes like
it's-
Lederhosen and fucking
It's a lot of like
Bratwurst
it's a
in your
strong
mouth?
wheat flavor. It's a strong wheat flavor.
Wheat flavor? Where the
Yeah.
fuck do you
Wheat
get
beer.
that for wheat? Like Oktoberfest is
Like,
sausages.
it's like eat some fucking bread, and it's like drinking that.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a loaf of bread, but
Yeah, it's like drinking a
made it
loaf,
liquid.
exactly.
I like-
But it
like
has
the-
alcohol in it, which makes it amazing.
Yeah, alcohol bread. Like that's good shit, man.
I like
I can put it in
Hefeweizens
alcohol.
more than I like hop beer. I
You're
hate
fucking
hate that people
wheat
went all
flavored
hoppy.
schnapps over there.
I like.
Cynthia.
I actually enjoy hot beer.
We
but
already
I like
discussed
beer in
that.
general.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm,
drink any fucking beer.
I'm just working through it. All right, I'm working
Who's-
through it. I'm
who's
playing the
Cynthia?
queue.
That's my wife.
That's your wife's. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Your last name is
I mean-
Lizardi.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I mean, my wife came in and popped her top up. I'm
Vic
just saying.
Lizardi. It sounds like you're like a bad guy in a movie. I like that Vic Lizardi.
I probably would be a fucking.
We gotta
bad
be
guy.
careful.
Lizardi
We don't
is a
want
bag
people
man.
to
Look,
find
look,
out.
here's the thing: you put him in a suit.
Here's the
right?
thing: Vic Lizardi is not the top guy.
Put the ponytail. in
He's
the
a bag
beard,
man.
you know?
He's gonna rough people up. He's kicking open the fucking.
no.
I
Oh,
the last
no,
bad
no.
guy. You never gonna see a bad guy like this again.
That's very ethnic. I like that.
Just contemporary. That's typecasting,
Oh.
dude.
So in that same vein, I freaked out my mother-in-law because she's always giving me shit as John knows
How
about,
does
like,
that not you
about
always
letting
freak out
like
about
Jaina
it.
have too much freedom.
Yeah.
You know, like going to the bathroom on her own at a restaurant or whatever. So normally I'm just like, whatever, she knows fucking karate, and they get all pissed off at me. So like the last time I busted out like the switchblade, and I was like, I slid it to Jaina, so she would walk up and she goes, Va Va, look what Daddy gave me, so I can go to the bathroom or go walk around the neighborhood on my own. They're like, what the fuck?
Didn't you teach her how to do the switchblade move? Like,
No, that's a butterfly knife, but yes, I did.
yeah, the butterfly.
Switchblade's
yeah.
the spring assist.
That's right. Okay, yeah. You can see how violent I am.
Is there actually a move for the butterfly knife?
Yeah, when you flip it.
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
open.
So
It
I mean,
takes
you
some
can like
practice,
just
but yeah.
flip it,
Because,
but
well,
like in order
the
to
only-
make it convenient. Here's the thing: a lot of people think that that it's just for aesthetics, like the whole like flip and spin thing. But really, yeah. Here, I'll show.
It points
But-
it in the right direction.
So
It
Steph
does,
says
right.
that
When you turn and flip
Jaina
it
says
back,
she does
it's
not
now
have too
ready
much
for
freedom.
use.
Well,
If you just flip it normally, it's out. It's out like here.
yeah.
But anyway,
I
here's the knife that I gave Jaina.
Nice.
You see,
I
I,
had
have
a-
a pocket knife, and like you just need to. It's like that. You just and it's open. Like I don't need to do this shit. I
I go with
it's
this. I
open
go
and it's
old
ready.
school.
Well, yeah, you're one of those fucking Irish hooligans. You're just gonna razor knife somebody in the face.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
It has to be.
John's just, I mean, all right. So John, we did convince one of my cousins back in the day that he was an Irish mobster
Awesome.
Yeah.
named. And we just kept
John
calling him Crazy Legs.
Carmichael. Yeah. That's where it came from. That's where.
Yeah, we said he was a leg breaker,
Crazy.
and then
legs.
ironically, you know,
Stephanie's
he got
watching.
busted
That's
up.
nice. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I never had one of those butterfly knives, but the kid that had one in high school, all he did was like, he didn't actually do anything. He just shook it around.
Right.
And it looked like he was doing something, and for us, we were like, "Yeah, okay." Yeah,
He's a
Oh,
badass.
I was the kid who brought the butterfly knife to high school as well. So like, where that kid ended up. You know what I mean?
I do know where that kid ended up. As a matter of fact, he's like an investment banker or something now.
Right, because he's a shark and a fucking maniac.
Yeah.
That
Scott
sounds about right, honestly.
with the butterfly knife.
I like to also like I don't think personally that it's super insulting, but I like to when kids act that way. I like to tell their parents, I'm like, that kid's going places. Probably not college, but places.
Places.
I mean, parents that
Definitely
take that,
places.
anyone who takes that insultingly, like you take yourself way too seriously.
Yeah, like
somewhere.
prison, maybe. I don't know.
My God,
man, look at this. Look, you guys can see the secret.
so oh
He's
my
gonna
God,
be-
I know.
I mean, that's just old men stuff. We've all got it going on over here. Like I got more, but
Except for Mikey's sexy ass,
he's got the full head of
And
hair.
I'm
the oldest motherfucker in here,
Yeah.
and he's got like the
We
dopest
were
hair
just talking
ever.
about that before we went live. That
See, next thing I should do actually is
Mikey,
let the
you
hair
should take
down.
off the headphones and give it the old.
So that's what I was saying. I should actually do that next time.
Yeah.
Just let my hair down. Like it's no good right now because it's been the fucking hair tie all day. But like if it's not,
It's
and I let
very
it down,
vision-
then I
it's
can-
like-
Nick, you just need to cornrow that shit.
It's very
I
vision.
could.
It's like
I
very
legitimately
vision
could.
streetwear right now. It's very like I should be popping ollies in the backyard or something.
You're
But I
not
don't.
my boss,
I don't know
Steph.
how to do that. I don't know how to do an ollie. I don't even know how to stand on a skateboard. Like I really
Hey, I don't know how to stand, so
There you go. That was a BMX kid.
Fair though. Fair.
Hey, speaking of BMX, I literally just found
Oh,
by a dumpster on the way
Cindy
home.
says, "Shake it out, baby."
Fucking mongoose
Come on
with
now,
like
do
pegs
it.
in the front
It's
and
good.
back.
I mean, it'll
and
look like a
just
mess.
these, like tubes, man.
Come on,
You-
look.
You just
Yeah,
found
I'm
a
right.
what?
I just found like a mongoose like sitting on the side of the fucking by a dumpster.
Get the hell
All it
out of
needs is
here!
fucking tubes. It's got pegs in the front, back, all of it.
What kind of? What kind?
And the only thing that was there was that and the chain holding it to the dumpster.
Oh well, I mean that's just a technicality.
So anyway, so
And
I now
everybody
have
has
one
bolt cutters
out
in their car.
in my garage.
My bike now is I have a fat tire. It's a mongoose. It's a Dolomite, but it's so fucking heavy. It's so heavy, and it's like, So I kind of want to get like a
You got to
You
work
know,
up
a
to being able to
lightweight-
use it.
We're gonna
lightweight.
BMX it up in your place.
Yeah, man, we could do like old school old men on BMX bikes kind of
So
stuff.
I
Hey,
used
you know
to
what?
bike, but
I'll
I
have
was a
pipe in the
skate
wheelchair.
kid, but I
We'll-
can't ollie because I was a vert skater.
Oh,
So
okay.
so literally like I can't do shit unless I drop in on a giant ramp. And you know what? I don't know that I'm really wanting to try that anymore. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I don't know. I don't know that your joints can take that kind of damage anymore. man.
Right. I'm saying I don't
Yeah.
I mean I could definitely try it if you guys are paying
Yeah.
me.
There's a reason why if you're like, hey,
Hold on, wait.
who,
Cindy,
if
Cindy's
you-
last comment applies here, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on there. There you go.
do it. If
Do
you
it.
there's a reason
it.
why if you're
John
like,
already
hey,
owes me $1.
what are the names of some old school skaters? They say like, everybody says Tony Hawk because he had video games.
Right.
And like that's about all they say because they don't remember because the other guys are all broken in, but like maybe
Well,
Mark
you know,
Gonzalez, like maybe, but I don't know.
I didn't know Jason Lee started out as a skater. Like that was
Yeah.
I don't know who Jason Lee is. So
Dude, Jason
Well,
Lee.
that's-
My name is Earl, but
Oh,
also
yeah,
he was
Jason-
like,
okay.
Jason Lee was a pro skater, yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
Jason Lee had like
My
shoes
name is
and
Earl.
all kinds of shit, man.
Yeah.
I actually skated once at the youth center that I came up in with Tony Hawk. It was pretty dope.
I wanted to, like, I really wanted to, like, get into that, but I was just this little round boy, and I just have my center of gravity moves because it's like it's my fat, and it kind of shifts. So, like,
Right.
so you can't do that kind of stuff.
I
Like,
was
your center-
real fucking thin growing up, man.
So
I
was
was
I,
not.
actually.
I was not.
I was
Yeah.
fucking tiny.
Well, you're
100
still.
pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're a big
Let
fat.
me put it this way.
fucking
My freshman year of high school,
Your
I
beard
wrestled
weighs
112.
more than the rest of you.
He's got the whole Metis Yahoo thing going on over there, and he's all like thin and stuff. And,
Well, I'm not
and he's
that
like, yeah, I'm a fat.
I'm not big, but I'm not that thin either.
I'm a
Dude,
I'm a
you have
tub.
dropped.
You're only
serious
fat
weight,
in the
bro.
wiener.
all of
You've
his
dropped
weight.
some
all of
serious
his
weight in the
weight.
last couple of years, man.
I have dropped
Yeah.
I have dropped weight in the last few years. Yeah, I mean,
John, did you see the guy in the wheelchair who did the like tremendous like half pipe jump? Like, did you
Yeah,
see
but
that?
actually
dude?
saw
what are
that.
you
That
doing
was
with your
badass.
life, John?
That was awesome. You can
Apparently
do
not
that.
Dude, my cousin Tony does that kind of shit now. Like,
Oh, sure. Tony
yeah.
Hawk is your cousin.
No, no.
Okay.
Tony Torres.
Tony Wheels.
Tony Torres. He he actually
Jimmy Wheels, isn't that what he calls himself?
that was the children's book thing that he wrote. But yeah.
Why don't we put a fucking seatbelt on you and chuck you down a half pipe?
Tony Torres sounds like a skater name.
Can we do that, John?
I remember I thought
he
Tony
does all
Torres
kind of
in
like
Venice back
the
in 1979.
WCX.
John, I'm
SUV and
serious.
stuff,
Can we seatbelt you and chuck you on a half pipe?
Listen, here's the thing. You put
Like,
enough.
we'll pick you up if you fall over. Like, we'll do that.
Dude, and you won't even hurt yourself. It's all fucking chair at that point.
You'll have a helmet. I have a helmet. You can wear my helmet.
You make sure I'm wearing pads. I won't have any any additional brain damage.
Schmads. You don't need that. That's
Dude,
why we have elbows.
Come on, man. You took a head blow at Walmart like a fucking champion.
Right.
I was in my 20s.
John was trying to show off at Walmart doing a wheelie with the in one of the wheelchairs that has the basket.
Oh,
and
no.
then back all the way, and the basket came down and fucking slammed him in the forehead. He was,
I mean, that's terrible.
Pig. We got to spend like 2 hours while he was just standing there holding a rag on his head at the hospital.
And they're like,
because
what
apparently
did you do, sir?
Gushing head wound isn't triaged very highly when you're fucking a gimp.
Yeah, apparently.
They're like, he's basically already retarded. Let's get some other people we can save in.
Yeah.
No.
Facts.
No.
I think I still have the scar.
Like, legit, they just let him sit there. And he kept going up, going, hi, my head is bleeding. And they were like, yeah, sit the fuck down. We'll get you.
It's a head wound. Like, they bleed. That's what they fucking do. Head wounds bleed.
I love our little thing here because the audience can't see this, but there's a little blue box that says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. It's like giving you a warning. It's like, just so you know.
Right.
Everyone can see and hear.
Right.
You.
Don't masturbate on camera, guys.
That's not.
This
isn't a Zoom meeting.
And Chris is like, okay, that's fine. That's my that's my note to go completely off rails.
People you don't even know are looking at you right now. Maybe one
Except
person.
that's not probably true. That's the reality.
Where's Sean?
That's
Sean
probably
probably
only
thinks we're
people
still
I know
Sundays.
they're looking at us.
Oh yeah, Sean's gonna be here tomorrow and be like, where the fuck are they?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The one guy.
Yeah.
Sad panda.
Hey, are there only 2 people in this chat? 100% of the people in this chat want to fuck Mikey.
That's true. Wait, 100%. Who's the other one?
There's only 2.
Yeah. That was
my wife loves you, Mikey.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she does. She's like, man, I gotta get me some of that.
I gotta keep notes. I mean, I don't know.
Apparently, my wife came in. She's like, you got your.
I don't know. John said you did, Cindy.
John, you need to get Lindsay on the chat also. It'll still be 100%.
What?
Exactly.
I know, right?
Everybody wants Mikey.
Mikey's a
already.
We could have 30 strangers in here, and it would still be true that 100% of
Mikey
people
puts on his
Like,
fucking Newsies cap. It's like fucking Niagara Falls.
It's a fine life carrying the banner. Okay, anyway. Newsies. I just watched it last night with my kid.
That's true.
Newsies.
Hold on.
Hey, all we know is headlines don't sell papes. Am I right?
That's right. Headlines.
Yeah, Newsies sell papes.
That's right.
I don't know if I like. I mean, I liked it the first time I saw it, and then last night I kind of liked it. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. Maybe.
Mikey watched Newsies last night. I watched Martyrs last night. Watching weird shit.
Same thing.
Same thing, right? Same
watched,
idea.
I think the only thing I was really watching, I've been watching Beavis and Butthead lately.
Dude, I got caught up on Peripheral.
I haven't watched it yet.
That's
How is
awesome. I don't know if
The new one is good, man. It's
Awesome.
fucking good. Like, I mean, so it's basically the old school Beavis and Butthead. Like, it stays true.
Yeah.
Which I like because I fucking hate when they like re-up and renew one and then it's like completely fucking different. But it's updated enough that like we who are now adults are gonna be like, oh yeah, okay. Plus also they still do like music video shit, but also they do fucking like TikToks and stuff that they talk over.
That's fun. That's okay. Yeah, I need to fucking watch that. That's fun.
Yeah, because the modern tech, that was the thing about Animaniacs that came out is because they're using
What's this?
they were the new Animaniacs is using all modern references to things, and I guess I think it's just like modern times is so goddamn depressing that it was almost not funny. Like, it
Oh,
was
I
almost
loved it. I actually loved it.
I did too. Yeah, I did too. There were moments where I was just
Can you bring me mustard?
we started to watch Austin
fine.
Powers last night because Zoe was like, "What is Austin Powers?"
Oh man,
And it's
Shrek.
weird because I haven't watched it since probably the third one came out. Is like the last time I watched the first one, and it was just like painfully
I
unfunny.
did not know that there was a new Animaniacs.
Yes,
Yeah, I think
I
what is it,
like it a
Amazon?
lot.
A couple years
It's
ago,
on
last
Hulu.
year or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
It was on Amazon.
yeah.
Hulu or
I
Amazon.
only watched like the first one, but it was solid. It was all right.
It was good. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was
It
kind
was
of like
topical.
they were sort of like aware of the fact that the people watching it were the fans back then. Who were
Right.
like,
Right.
yeah.
So
Like-
they went topical, a little political, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Because-
enjoyed
Because
it.
they were like,
Their
this
trip
is
to
not
Russia
really
was my
for kids.
favorite.
John's in a wheelchair. Okay, I'm sorry. Every time I see it, I have to say that just because of
What the
Their
fuck
trip to
happened?
Russia was phenomenal with the Russian Animaniacs. That was
yeah,
so
that was
good.
really awesome. Yeah. What's up with my eyebrows when I do that?
So yeah, so
So yeah, Josh Gad apparently is super fat now. So
oh my
now
god, I saw like
I don't want to have
Yeah.
to gain weight for people to think that I'm him again. I don't want
no,
that to
but
happen.
you can just. I'm telling you, we should actually try to make an IMDb profile for you.
You know, I posed for
under like something else. Got Mikey Gad.
yeah. When I was in Epcot, I posed for photos with a family
Yeah.
who thought I was him because it was super dark. Like it was like right before the fireworks show.
Dude,
I'm
And
just
I was
saying
like,
we
fuck
should
it, okay.
actually say that you guys are brothers.
we'll do it for you, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get.
Why don't
let's
we
get it
say you're
going.
brothers instead of that you're actually Josh Gad? You can
Let's
just be
get a
Mikey
scam.
Gad.
He'll have to pay attention to me if I start. Well, you know, Twitter now. I could just buy his name. and
Yeah,
put
I
a
was
check
actually
next to it for like
thinking
$8. So
Wait, you can buy his name on Twitter? What?
So on Twitter now you can buy the check mark. So if he makes himself into him and then he just buys a check mark, everyone will think it's really him.
How
buy
much?
a blue
Wait,
check
you can buy the check mark now for
Elon
real?
Musk is an idiot.
Yeah, they want
and
$8 a month.
It's $8. It's not even. Yeah, that just. I
Say
think it
that
just
you're a
started
real
today.
person.
Just such a moron. Like such a. But you know
He-
what?
he is
It's
a
funny
fucking
because
idiot.
years and years and years ago, when Elon Musk just kind of started poking around and was like developing the car and all that other stuff,
Developing.
and people sort of
He
like
didn't make any of the shit that he's
Yeah, he
doing.
didn't. He's
no, people work for
fucking
him.
moron.
You know,
Yeah, no.
Well, not
No.
even. He
Not even.
found a
He
company
literally-
that already existed.
Yeah.
The people were already making the fucking cars. They just needed money, and he just had money because his
Every
father owns
every single
fucking.
thing he's in charge of. That
His
everyone
father
gives him
owns
credit
fucking
for.
diamond mines,
So
slave
he's like
diamond mines in
Steve
South
Jobs.
Africa, and he just.
what
fucking
sucks is
buys
that
stuff.
like all of
He's
the
like
all of
Steve
the
Jobs. He's a really good face man, but does absolutely nothing for the company.
well, what sucks is that all of the Tesla
He's not a good
owners,
face man either. He's an autistic fucking weirdo.
Well,
He is a fucking weirdo.
like paying cheap. It does
Oh,
cheapen it.
shit.
She's right. So
Still
like
at
all of the
100%
Tesla
though.
owners, like all of these like you know all
If
of
you
these
get in,
liberal
still
folks who
at
want to
100%
save the world, they bought these Teslas because they want to help the planet. And now they're driving around in MAGA hats, basically. Like that. That's like basically what he like turned it around on us.
Let's
And-
save the
and that's the-
environment so Donald can
Hear
have
that,
his
Mikey?
name.
What's that?
My wife said that she would fuck you for me because I want to have sex with you.
Okay,
So we could
that's a
fucking
good
pay,
deal.
you know,
It's
we
like
could- we
surrogate. It's like a
We'll
surrogate.
spit
deal.
roast you, brother.
Okay.
He's gonna put on a GoPro,
All right.
and then Chris can get in there real.
You know, I used to say no to all this stuff, but I gotta
Live
realize, you know,
stream.
It'll be like VR.
yeah.
Well, for you, we'll put a headset on so you can pretend like you're not actually getting spit roasted. You'd be like, "This is so realistic. These graphics are
Yeah.
crazy."
I used to like say no to this stuff, but now, yeah, okay, sure. Why not?
This is
I'm old, you know. I think
it's a good
everybody should.
segue into
So wait, are you just saying yes to everything now? Are you a pedophile?
Well,
Mikey?
this is actually this is a good way to segue into Andor because I can have Chris
we haven't
and
finished it.
or
you get spoiled.
Andrea and or you see how I did? Fuck it. Okay, I tried.
And or.
It was a segue.
I gotcha.
So we
Aw,
all
look
we
at
all
that.
agree that the big line in Star Wars is no longer "I am your father." The big line in Star Wars is now how many people, no more than 12 at a time.
That's right.
That's the line now. That's the
Mhm.
fucking new Star Wars line. How many guards in the level per level? No more than 12 at a time. That's fucking it right there.
That's right.
It's fucking magic.
12
Yep.
at a time is my kind of party.
You see, Chris agrees too. Best fucking line of Star Wars.
That
now.
series is really good. Like it's
That's my-
really good.
I've only how
My
many have we
favorite
watched?
Star
Like
Wars.
3? We
well,
watched
a
the
lot
first
of
three.
people are like, you know, people have forgotten how to watch stuff. Like they've just forgotten how to do that. They don't understand that variety is good. Like not everything in Star Wars has to be action, adventure, silliness. Like it can be, this is like political intrigue and the birth of the rebellion, and this is all important stuff.
I don't know that that's the reason why Andor wasn't doing good in the beginning. I think it was more of being sandwiched between fucking like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, because this last week their numbers shot through the fucking roof. Surprise, surprise! Right after Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones finished, suddenly Andor's numbers is like rising and rising and shit.
Oh, that Lord of the Rings show is so good. I think even people who didn't like it in the beginning.
You know what? It's because of you guys that started watching it. I'm with you.
Two.
I
finished the last two of that, but I was enjoying it,
Chris. It's so good. Yeah,
and it had a real. I don't want to say, but
the
twist is really good. Like
I called it to my wife.
Did you?
Was coming, and I even gave her the reason why I believe it. And oh my god, I felt the payoff. Like as
well, that one don't spoil it for me. You can spoil it more, but
I won't. But the payoff was so good.
Yeah.
No, Andor's becoming a fucking political prison show now. Like last few episodes, he's been in jail, and oh man, the imperial prison system is just so depressing and overwhelming. Andor
are they still just filling it with minorities?
They're doing a good.
It's all. I don't know. It's a bunch of different people in it.
They're doing a good job of showing why the Empire is bad, because a lot of this Star Wars stuff, if you look at it from a certain point of view, you're like, wait, why is the Empire so bad? Yeah, right, exactly. Thank you for noticing. But the
got you, Mikey.
Thank you. See, we're all one big family here.
Yes, the Empire is the good guys.
Well, they make it really sound like a lot of times if you watch the movie,
it's like Johnny Lawrence is the Karate Kid,
right?
Yeah, if you think about it, it's like, okay, so they are restoring order to a lawless universe. What's so wrong about it? Because they never show what's so wrong about it. But
they just blew up the planet in the first movie.
Well, yeah, they blow up Alderaan.
Hey, first of all,
they're
called the dark side.
Listen here, you un-American cocksucker. We blow up brown people all the time for harboring terrorists.
Excuse me, there's a lot of white people in Alderaan. Thank you very much.
No, but I'm saying we, as America, blow up brown people for harboring terrorists as well.
And they did it for Alderaan reasons.
That's right.
No.
Thank you.
No. Oh man.
You're well.
All I'm saying is, occasionally,
old guy humor.
Yeah, I am brown people. So what? I'm just saying, we as the U.S., we just blow up places because we go, oh, there's probably terrorists there, and we make it a parking lot. If we were going into space more, we blow up other planets.
So that's the whole point, though, right? Like, Lucas has said that like the Empire was the U.S. during the Vietnam War.
Apparently,
I mean, here's the thing. I don't like. So you sometimes you gotta fucking dip into a little light fascism to get shit in order.
Well, the original Star Wars is the story of a
very, very Trump.
The original Star Wars is
a little light fascism.
Dip into a little light fascism. Very Donald Trump.
But Star Wars is the story about a kid growing up in a desert region who is initiated into a rebel faction against a mighty empire, and he joins a terrorist organization.
Correct. And they start blowing up government fucking facilities. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because
he couldn't have been more explicit if he tried.
Yeah. Like one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
In this fucking chat right now has dipped into a little light fascism. And I say that because we're all parents. And in order to keep order, we have all dipped into fuck you.
All right, there goes the humor is apparently a family trait.
That's right. Uh-oh.
Man,
John's dead. Man, you killed John with that.
John
was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
John's like, "You guys are talking liberal shit. I'm gone." He's like,
"What's next? Women having rights? Fuck
what? How dare that? Anyway,
hit the wrong
we
button.
missed you.
Yeah, that's
we were just talking nice about you.
Sure, you were.
John says, "Sorry, Mr. West is gone." Killed it.
So we're like almost 30 minutes in, but we've actually talked about some shit. You see
have. We talked
I don't know
about
why is it that we can behave when Dave isn't here, but when Dave's here,
because it's funnier when Dave is here.
Oh, that's me. He tries so hard, dude. Like
my fucking 21-year-old son eats like a toddler. Like I took him. Here's the thing: I took him to like a store and was like, "Pick food since you're gonna be here for like 2 weeks." And he's like, I don't know what I want. And he comes back with 2 fucking containers of chocolate ice cream and 2 of those like
Lunchables.
bags of the ice pops, and that's all he picked.
You already have like,
Oh, and cookies.
Damn
He
it.
stopped another place and he got
because
cookies.
you had actual food here already. You didn't
That's
actually
all he
need more.
cookies and
Oh.
popsicles and fucking ice cream. And I was like, would you get something all right? And he's like, I guess I'll get some of these like
Yeah,
shrimp.
well, maybe if you cared for your kid, you'd get him food yourself. What the hell?
Well, but his kid's 21 years old. But
I did. It's neither here nor there. Throw some Lunchables
Hold
at
on,
him.
hold on. You know what? I'm mobile here. Look at him. He's eating
Ham and cheese Lunchables. What's up, dude?
Look at
How are you?
big fucking pile of chocolate ice cream.
It's a
I'd
Nerd-O-Rama.
be doing the
Hello.
same thing. I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah,
He's
no,
got it
that's a
right.
fucking
Hey, Mikey,
mystery.
why don't you do the same thing, buddy?
Because I got the beatus, Chris.
In
We've been over
moderation.
this.
In moderation. Moderation's what I call your basement. As long as you eat it there, you're safe.
I have had like a piece of candy every day since Halloween.
Ooh, 1 piece of candy.
Holy
No, well,
shit!
too, like-
Wait,
like a
hold up,
package
time
of-
out.
yeah.
I want to talk
Treat
about
yourself.
cooking for your 24-year-old, freezing a meal.
I
and
can't
He didn't eat a
believe
pack
you
of
have
candy. He ate
24
one Rolo.
That's
One
insane.
Rolo.
What?
Steph.
Man, these Zaragosas, you guys are like active when you were like, yeah, like you're like, I'm proud of both of you, kind of.
This motherfucker ate 1 Rolo as a treat to himself. One single Rolo.
I mean, when you got the beat,
Man,
a
no.
little sweet treat.
That was a personal challenge for me. That was hard to do.
'Cause you only have
Rolos,
one.
Rolos are the bomb, man.
they are really
I've
fucking
never
good.
actually had
That's
a Rolo.
true.
Just
Really,
eat
you're
that.
missing out, man.
Mm.
That's actually a good.
I have
candy.
a Rolo in like there's Rolos in the kitchen.
Eat
I'm
a
not
Rolo.
even. I'm not even a big candy
Wait,
fan.
wait a
Like
minute.
Rolos are really fucking.
Eat
good.
one. I want to see your life
They're
change in front of my eyes. I want to see
I
it happen.
will. I'll eat it.
I hear now on camera. This has to be a fucking.
I'm gonna. I don't.
There
I'm
was
not
a- there was a,
challenge
um,
accepted.
They have
Jesus.
snack ties. I have to explain to Andrea. So see,
You said to get what I want.
is it Andrea or Andrea? I can't pronounce her
Andrea.
name.
Andrea.
I keep saying Andrea because of the 90210 character who I had a crush on. So, who was like 50 when she was in 90210. But anyway,
Oddly enough, from when Luke Perry was older.
Andrea from 90210. She was, but here's the thing: she never didn't look 50.
Who, me?
That's true.
No, the one from 90210. Literally, like they were like, "Hey, look, she's a teenager," and it's like, "No, the fuck, she's not."
well, that's like we watched Newsies, the Broadway musical after watching the movie musical, and the Broadway musical.
This is
Oh,
what the
eat a
hype is?
Rolo. It's good, man. They're good. Yeah.
Good candy.
Okay.
That's legitimately good
Right.
candy.
I mean,
right.
It's not like the best thing I've ever had. It's like
But
a,
it's tasty though.
But
it's like
for
a half-ass Milky Way, dude.
But-
I mean, it's not. The worst
Nah,
thing is
man,
No,
Milky
it's not
Ways
the
are
same
not
thing at
better than
all.
Rolos.
No.
I'm sorry.
You're right. They have
Milky
nougat
Way.
in them
The
as
Milky
well.
Way that's just chocolate filled with caramel is good though, because it's just a fat Rolo.
There you go.
Well, they
So,
add a little nougat to it.
the
That's the only
worst.
difference.
The worst though is Three Musketeers. Those things can go to hell. I
Fuck
hate
you.
those
The
things.
worst.
I hate them. I hate them. Cheryl likes them too. I don't like them.
I throw them in
I
the
don't-
freezer. They're great.
I'm not gonna say they're the worst, but they're definitely.
What's the
far
worst?
from
Okay,
my
that's
favorite.
our question today, listeners. What is the worst candy bar?
Okay.
What's the worst candy?
Candy is
Yeah.
licorice shit. Oh, candy
Which
corn.
one?
Fuck candy corn.
See, I like
No, candy
corn.
corn's
Fuck
good.
candy corn.
I
Fuck
only
you.
recently
Fuck
discovered
candy corn.
the candy corn with the brown,
Yeah.
the chocolate part.
Oh,
I like those. They're good. Of course,
Candy
I also
corn
eat
that's been
black
stuck
jelly
in somebody's
beans and
butt.
fucking
Mike and Ike's good and plenty.
yeah.
Mike and Ike's
American
are
Ikes
good.
are I. They I.
All right,
Hot
all right. Well,
tamales
we'll
are
narrow
better
it
than
to
Mike
candy bars. Worst candy bar. What do you got?
Shit. What's the fuck the one with the Simpsons?
Shit is a bad candy bar.
Butterfinger.
The
Butterfinger.
Simpsons. Yeah, Butterfingers. Fuck Butterfingers.
Really?
Butterfinger,
Yeah.
here's
Fuck
the thing. So
Butterfingers.
Butterfinger, I used to say I liked until I really ate one. Like in theory, they're fucking great.
Oh,
The
hold on, wait a minute.
flavor is good. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
Like the flavor of
But it's-
Butterfinger, I enjoy. However,
Oh, we just
the
started out. There's-
experience of eating a Butterfinger is the fucking worst.
This man just
Here's
said I
the
used
thing.
to love Butterfingers until I ate a Butterfinger.
Musketeers for life.
Yes, Musketeers are the worst.
Butterfingers get stuck in your teeth.
Really, you're saying
Butterfingers,
Three Musketeers are the worst?
Butterfingers are good if you eat the fun size one. If you go for the full size one, it's too much Butterfinger. It's
Yeah,
just
and
too
they
much.
crumble. They crumble. while
Yeah,
you
but
eat
it's
them.
still it's crumbly and fucking a pain in the ass to eat and it sticks in your teeth. Fuck Butterfinger.
I like
All right.
I mean, I ain't even a front though. Payday is good. I ain't even a front.
That was
Payday's
one of the
good.
best one letters.
I prefer.
you know what the worst
Snickers,
is?
but-
Oh my god.
I
What's the payday without the chocolate on it? Is that just regular
What?
payday?
That's Payday.
What? Payday
There's
without
like it's like
chocolate?
it's like a baby Ruth that doesn't have
No.
chocolate on the
Fuck
outside.
that.
Here's
is
the
a
thing.
Payday.
I-
That is a
I-
Payday.
I can't really weigh in on the worst candy bar because I don't, I guess of the ones that I enjoy Butterfinger, but I've only really eaten a few because I'm very picky. Like anything with coconut, anything with fucking nuts in it, I don't like Almond Joy and fucking
No
sick-
chocolate
all
in a
garbage.
payday, right?
So you
all
won't try
trash.
them? Yeah,
I
you
fucking
try
won't eat
them.
any of that. So I've eaten basically the 3 variants of the one thing I'll eat, which is Three Musketeers, Milky Way. That, you know what I mean? They're just the same fucking candy bar with something different.
You see, I
Like,
love
oh,
nuts
we
in my
put
mouth.
different
That's
candy
okay.
caramel into a
And
Three
so we're
Musketeers,
the opposite.
boom,
Like
Milky Way.
those are kind of sad tier to me. Like I don't dislike other than Butterfinger.
Did you
Fuck
say sad
Butterfingers.
tier?
Those are those are all sad.
Like I'm
tier.
a
They're not-
fucking sad
they're not
orphan
bad,
just
but
eating
they're kinda
shitty
sad
candy on the
tier.
side of the road.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris
You're like,
you
oh,
eat all
look
the
at this
candy. I'm
little
like,
bastard. All he's
ah.
got is fucking Three
It's
Musketeers.
like I'll eat that candy, but I don't feel great about it. Whatever.
That's all right.
Not the ones that had come from candy bars there, Steph.
You're like, I'm not going to enjoy it, but I'll fucking have a bite.
Whereas the nuts in my mouth candy bars are all the top tier ones for me.
Nuts in his mouth. Vic likes nuts in his mouth.
The
So there we go.
Snickers, the paydays, those are fucking good shit in my book. I, like
I
those.
am all
Yeah.
about. There's a candy bar called Zero, and I love
I've never had that.
Zeros.
Zero candy
yeah,
bar.
they're the ones in the silver. The silver.
Yeah,
I've
Zero-
seen them.
Zero
Hmm.
is like nougat with almonds in it and white chocolate on the
Oh,
outside.
I'm not a
I
big
mean,
white
if
chocolate
commercials
fan.
are to be believed, York peppermint patties, which I guess kind of, I mean, if you jam them into a square, they're a candy bar. Like it's like you put it in your mouth and you're fucking boom on the Alps skiing. Like
Yep.
I honestly I do enjoy them though. They are good.
I put those like mid. I think they're like mid candy.
They're
Mid
also
top
well,
candy
it's not
bars.
really just like eating a mint though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
got a whole thing.
It's
And
dark
they're really
chocolate is
good.
good.
If you don't like the taste of weed and you want to fucking put like the fucking syringy shit, they're really good for masking that.
I like
You're
Junior
not-
Mints better than
Graham,
York
we love you,
peppermint.
but
Yeah, I agree. I
If you want to
prefer
hide
Junior
your
Mints.
drugs and candy,
Yo, Andy's mints though.
Andy's are
Andy's
good.
mints chocolates.
Candies are
That's
there
all
used to be-
also
shit.
Ghirardelli's the fucking peppermint bar.
I mean,
Well,
all,
you're
all
getting
the
into high-end
Ghirardelli's, all the
knowledge.
Ghirardelli's chocolates in general are pretty fucking good.
the
Yeah,
peppermint
thank
bar.
you, Lindsay. White chocolate has no business being called
Well,
chocolate.
because it's
Thank
not
you.
actually chocolate.
Because that's
No.
racist right there. That's
Lindsay
White chocolate
loves
is
the
racist,
real
guys.
chocolate.
that's
Okay,
cultural.
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
appropriation there.
she's not going to put white chocolate in her mouth if she's got the option to put a big fat candy bar in there.
I mean, I would eat a Three Musketeer if that's all that was in
The
there.
only reason she's with John
Yeah,
is because if
same.
he straightens out his piggly wiggly shaped penis, it's huge.
That's
It's
right.
thin, but man, it's like
it's like a
long.
I
It's
don't
like
know, man.
intestines.
What
like a
yeah, I think
If
I'm
you
about
lay his
here, yeah.
penis out all
I don't
straight,
know.
pretty
It'll reach
big,
the
pretty
moon.
big.
It'll reach the moon.
It's
Hey,
moon
listen.
length,
Listen.
lunar. That's
You guys
funny.
knew that about John, though, right?
So I guess that's
like
the
your
question.
penis
The
big
next
too?
question is John's penis
Okay.
continent level, planet level, solar system level, galaxy level?
Holy
What are we talking
crap.
here?
I think the
Yeah.
only person qualified to answer that question is Lindsay Carmine.
And
Well,
she's
she's
in
watching
chat,
right
and
now.
she's
so
in
let's show her.
chat.
You changed for some reason in the living room because you
Lindsay,
locked.
John's
You wanted
penis
everybody to see your
versus
penis.
World Breaker Hulk. John's penis versus World Breaker Hulk. What do we
That's
got?
right.
You know how
Will it
many times
win?
I've John's dick?
We are.
Too many.
Way too many.
Let me ask you this: like, who here changes their clothes in the living room just to give somebody a peep?
Yeah, you know,
'Cause John, we had 3 roommates: Dave,
I was watching
Andrea, and
TV.
myself. All lived with John. He had a bedroom. He would get up in the morning to go get ready for work. He'd come out to the living room and take his bare penis out.
Yeah,
then-
it's fine.
He had
I
a
was
bare
always in my
penis? Was
drawer.
it in a jar or any?
And
Yeah,
then
bare-
and we'd walk out and go, God damn it, John, go in your room. You have a room.
Wow.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be giving you the show.
Is it because
I
you
know.
forget it's there? Is that what happens? Because of that whole like no
Does
feeling.
he forget his penis is there?
Yeah.
He's like
You know.
Hubert.
You know, I'm just curious
damn it.
because
I
you
haven't
know-
always been in the chair, Mikey.
Oh, I thought it was like maybe he doesn't remember it's there because it's No, I'm kidding.
No.
He's
We
fully
were so
functional.
He's a
on topic for like
transformer.
10 minutes.
You're not always in the
The
chair.
penis
now,
came
John.
with the
I had
chair.
one time I was like, I had just gotten, like, I just
Biologically,
met you
John's
guys,
a girl.
and I just found out that John was in a wheelchair, and I was like,
Well,
okay, cool, John's in a wheelchair.
So his
and then the next
original
day he's
name was
walking around.
Joan, right? But then he got the chair. Chair came with the penis.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah,
Joan Carmichael.
Yeah, I had to jam it up my ass to sit down, but it was there.
Oh, Joan
You know?
Carmichael. Well, I'm glad that you're comfortable with who you are now. That's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and that is a valid thing.
Wait, you haven't
so,
had what yet?
A drink. My
Lindsay,
wife's
what are you
saying
asking about?
My wife's saying she wants a drink now after that conversation.
Oh,
She should have a drink.
oh, have a drink.
You
Yeah,
should.
yeah. Hey, so Mikey, what the
Yeah.
fuck is up with your family not watching us, man?
I mean,
It's
his
okay.
wife isn't even friends with him.
She's
on
like, it's all
Facebook,
right.
So.
Yeah,
Your
my
wife
wife
doesn't
isn't
need to be in a
friends with me on
chat room
Facebook.
full of girls who want to fuck you. That's why you
No,
don't find her on
it's
Facebook.
just we appeal to a certain audience, and they are not the audience.
Bullshit. Zoe would watch the fuck out of me.
No, man.
Yes, she would.
Let me tell you, she gives me if I say like shit or something, Zoe looks at me like she's like,
Well, that's because you're a pussy and she's used to a certain thing.
no, it's because we're
See?
raising a kid who knows how to speak in public.
Okay,
You
my
know?
daughter
All
doesn't.
right, okay,
You know
so
what?
Mikey, I will.
Everyone expects it from me.
I respect your decision there, but here's the way we do it in my house. Like, we don't have good or bad words. We have grown up words and we
Damn
have
right.
everybody rules.
No such thing as a bad word.
Right. So
Oh.
there are grown up words that we can say because we're grown up, but the kids can't say because they're not grown ups. And that's how we get around that, so we don't have to control our language.
You know, yeah, I guess that's true. There's things what we say is like, just never say this stuff in front of grandma. That's what we say. Like you know.
Oh, dude,
certain
I
things-
love teaching John's boys things specifically to say in front of grandma and grandpa.
No,
And at school.
because Zoe's grandma is super cool. Like she's so cool. Like Cheryl's mom is like.
You're
So
like
cool.
Zoe's grandma, like my mom is awesome. Zoe's other grandma is a
No,
fucking
Zoe,
cunt.
no, my mom is a mental case. Zoe's
Yeah, like a fun mental case or like a beat you.
No.
with a
Most
fucking
people don't say
mental
that if it's a
case.
fun mental case.
No, she's like a you know, butt into everybody's business and ruin everything kind of.
Like, why can't you be worth something like your brother, Mikey?
Well, I have a sister who's a loser, so
The important
Is that the
lesson
only
is
sibling?
context, and you're
That's
right.
yeah, my sister was dating a guy once, and they had his and her ankle bracelets. It was really fun. It was cute.
That's awesome. Is that your only sibling though?
Yeah, I have a sister.
Oh,
that's
so
it.
you just you came out shining.
I got a sister. She's 2 years younger than me, and she is a train wreck. And
Literally, so your parents were like, he wants to be a comic artist, huh? Well, I guess at least he's not a fucking crackhead like his sister.
well, she's not a crackhead. She's just she's just not.
Jesus Christ.
She's just not. She had an
He's
issue
a
with.
Fagioli, but at least he's not a fucking.
She's just one of those. You know those people. You ever meet those people who just actively refuses to make a decision that's good, like just actively.
Yeah,
actively,
whole family.
every single thing she
not
does
the whole
is
family.
Oh, you're
yeah.
right. Matthew's pretty good.
literally
And you know
every
what?
single decision. she makes.
Amanda waited till she
Now.
was in her 30s.
Now
but
she
yeah. Yeah, well, she waited till she was in her 30s, but she got there.
Yeah, that's what it's like, and like I have no patience for that because I'm like you were like
I mean, apparently, prison mentality is sexually transmitted
Oh, is that
why do you think that?
because of John's whole family.
he's saying that because my sister's all day blackout.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, John!
Nobody said that.
Holy shit!
said
Nobody
that?
said black guys, John. You
Chris said
racist
that.
fuck.
Chris said that. Yeah, that's what. Dude, tell me that's not
White
what you're
guys are
talking
in
about.
prison too, dipshit.
Yeah, but you were talking about my.
God
sister, dude.
damn, no. Well, you don't know who was pitching to Justin. They were probably white.
This is ooh, John. Just
Damn, bro.
where's your disclaimer for the bar?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'm
that
just
was
fucking dropping the racism up in here.
Right. yeah, I'm dropping the racism.
Oh
Um,
yeah. Okay, John's not racist, but his fucking pasty white
anyway.
master powder ass kid runs around going, stop resisting to the brown kid they hang out with.
Hold on, wait a minute. Well, and thanks to that, there's a rule that they can't say anything on Chris tells them to without clearing with us first.
This is yeah. It's
Uh-huh.
leaving a bad taste in my mouth. White people are the worst.
They are the worst.
That's true. We are
Mikey.
historically the worst people. I mean, we have there's a lot of
You know,
evidence.
some of them, like the worst of the white people, are like, I love you too, and I'm going to travel the world to see them. Not.
I didn't travel the world. I only went to Berlin. That's as far as I went. But
I did want to bring that up because, like, I guess did
John
you
has a
delete all the
magic cup.
comments?
John has a
I
magic
know.
cup.
Did you delete the shitty comments on your YouTube book?
yeah, you know what? I just wasn't in the mood. I wasn't in the mood for shit. Okay, so okay. Here we go.
Mikey
Um,
is an exception.
Okay, right.
Thank
The fans of
Thank
Mikey
you,
have
Stephanie. I
spoken.
appreciate that.
We're
As
gonna
are
let
you.
Mikey have a solid dick rant.
So, no, every time, yeah, but so the first
He's so
concert
worked up.
when I was 10 years old, it was 1983. Think about
Oh,
it,
God.
Sicily,
You hear this? How
1983.
worked up he is?
Story time.
Okay,
No,
okay,
no, no.
all right, okay.
First
That's
con-
white
first-
people worked up.
First
Listen here,
concert-
Buster.
no.
Wait a minute. Well, hold on.
Look
Hold on.
Look here,
hold on,
Chief.
hold on.
Okay, newsflash, buddy.
Hold on.
You, I just finished an energy drink, so I'm like, no. So the
What's he gonna do?
U2 was the first concert that I ever went to. My uncle Steven, he's 6 years older than me. He that's right. Yes, she's right. She's right.
Stop.
So he lied to my
What are you
mother,
doing?
said he was taking me to the circus, and he took me to a U2 concert, and it was the most amazing thing I'd ever seen. And that band has just strategically been a part of my exit. You know, it's just one of those things. Everybody's got this band that means like a ton to them, and mine just happens to be a band that a lot of people shit on for some.
Yeah, like mine's like 2 Live Crew. You know?
Is it really?
No.
No.
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Right.
Wu-Tang's for the children.
It is
Right,
for the
like
children,
everybody's got one,
exactly.
and U2 for me has been there in every
No,
single
Real Big
major
Fish would be
part of
mine.
my. What's that?
Real Big Fish would be mine. It's all pop and flash and great like happiness on the surface, and then if you listen to the lyrics, it's just the most depressing, angry.
It is
shit
kind
you'll
of
ever
it is
come
kind of a bummer. So like when I was in high school, it was like U2 and the Smiths and the Cure
yeah.
and Depeche Mode.
You're
That was
old,
my
I
kind of
get it.
stuff. And you know,
Yeah, I don't want
but
to sound like a queer now.
but like
Depeche Mode
but
is-
U2 was my thing, man, and I've seen them. I think last count it was like 17 times I've seen them. I'm at one of the concerts that's in the Rattle and Hum movie. I'm in, but I mean I'm in a crowd of thousands of people, so you can't see me or anything. But like I was there for it's actually recorded over 2 nights, and they splice them together. It's really weird, but anyway, like followed them all over. My uncle flew me out when he was in the Navy, flew me out to Sydney to go see them, and like I just love that band so much, and I still do. And like,
See,
like the
you're
new.
all like, I didn't follow them all over the world, just Berlin.
Just yeah, I
And
went to I heard that they were recording Achtung Baby, and I was in between
But
my
and
senior-
Sydney, so that's 3 continents that you've.
well yeah I never saw that. I wish I saw them in Ireland. That would be awesome. But like you know their newer stuff doesn't hit as emotionally as the other stuff used to, and that just happens. But I still quite enjoy them. And this book that he released, I like the style that it's written in, and it's not just because I dig him. It's like I really like the style it's written in, and the first 2 chapters hit really hard. Like it was really, and I wanted to say that on Facebook. And then you know, just because it's YouTube and because it's Facebook and because the internet is the way it is, people just choose to go in and shit on stuff because that's what they do. They just
Well, it
go
doesn't
in
really
and
matter what you choose to talk about, Mikey. The fact is that people are going to shit on anything.
they are because that's what they
Yeah.
do. For some
Yeah, but
reason,
it hits a certain different way when it's something that's like dear to you.
something that you really
Like
care
literally,
about.
it would be like, you know, I mean, if somebody if Mikey was like, oh I visited my grandma, I hadn't seen her in 10 years, and then somebody was just like, your grandma's a cunt, like whoa, buddy, what the fuck, like, you know?
That's fucking
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but
really.
Here's the thing. So whether I'm a fan of U2 or not, their old stuff's not bad. I never felt them down to the core of me or anything.
No, I mean,
But here's the thing. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not, if you're like, hey, I like this book. First of all, you're not even talking about U2. You're specifically talking about a book
yeah.
written by Bono or whatever. And fucking,
It's about his life, and it's about what the
and I
song.
love
like,
though that you were
know.
like, look, this is a really important thing. He's talking about his like dad's death and this and that. And like, you know, it really means something to me. And fucking everyone was like, fuck you, Mikey.
Right, they like got really,
And I
really
hate you
shitty.
too.
Yeah, they got really, really, really shitty about it. So I just deleted.
I
it.
didn't
was
see
just like,
most of the shittiest stuff apparently.
Well,
I did see
okay.
you call out one of your buddies when you were like, I just wasn't in the mood for your bullshit.
There's this guy Drew, and Drew's thing is to just like it's like he gets off on just shitting on things. Like it's just like he just enjoys like being.
So why don't we just go through Drew's profile and just fuck with him, all of us?
Well, you can't. He's unfuckwithable, and that's okay. Like he's. I mean, he's a.
Oh, I bet I could get to him.
He's very funny. Like he's a very funny guy, but and stuff. But sometimes it's just like I don't like he gives me a lot of crap for enjoying the Zack Snyder Batman and Superman movies. Like he gives me a lot of crap for that,
right?
Because something about Zack Schneider and
Randall would have your back on that.
Yes,
Stephanie, do it. Fuck Drew up for you, dude.
Do it. No. I like.
I'm just thinking that why are the wives not
do it?
It just was one of those things. Like it hits.
Whatever.
Everybody's got something that they really care about, whether or not it's a movie or a music or animation or something.
Dude,
all right, so what else? What are other people
like,
in this group? What do you guys catch shit for the most for liking? I mean, John is it's racism and misogyny.
Oh, Smallville. Okay, Smallville's garbage,
John
and you love it, and that's fine.
I love.
But the guy was in Smallville.
All kind of shit. All the
time. I've watched every episode of Smallville, and I liked exactly one episode, or no, two. I like the episode with the
stay out of fandoms for that exact reason.
Well,
Fuck
right,
fandoms.
Victor, what's your thing? Yeah, I mean, I get
I love a lot of shit, but like I say, I hate fandoms. Like I love new Star Wars and old Star Wars both, but apparently that's fucking illegal, right? Like how can you love both?
Star Trek and Star Wars kind of thing.
I love Star Trek and Star Wars both. That's illegal too.
Like on Twitter,
Star Trek sucks dicks. That's why.
I just fucking avoid fandoms. They're shitty.
You know what I mean?
I talked about
Star Trek is just garbage. Actually, it's not. There's a few things that I like to boost whenever I used to like run role playing games. Like I like the fucking beam up down bullshit, like the transporter. I like the fucking holodeck. Those are cool things. But for the most part, it's just shit writing. That's my problem.
Oh, Discovery's real good though. Discovery and Strange New World is real good. Yeah,
I haven't seen Discovery.
It's just so fucking cheese, and I just
kind of garbage.
You gotta you gotta either embrace the cheese or.
But like I went to go see Last Jedi, and I came back and I was like, that was absolutely brilliant, and I got bombarded.
I love the fucking sequel.
I feel like
the only real problem I had that I would push back on is the whole like Leia Poppins bullshit. I just didn't dig that.
I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was absolutely gorgeous
on the screen.
I'm mixing up movies. No, like, the Last Jedi I loved. The Last Jedi I thought was great.
But it was her using the Force to pull herself back into the ship. It was
which is bullshit.
Look. They've done way more bullshit stuff than that. Like a lot of people are going into like legends. Why isn't everything like legends? Luke Skywalker was sitting in his X-wing and like depower it and just go like a meditative state and be like, I'm just gonna meditate here in space in the depowered X-wing for a month and a half because I'm God Skywalker.
Legends was crap. Like Legends was garbage.
That's nothing.
Some were great.
So no,
dude, I would have loved to see the fucking
some Legends was great, and some Legends isn't, and some canon is great, and some canon isn't. And
see,
like
some Canadians are awesome.
Star Wars, it's fun. Just
the worst shit from the EU is Luke Skywalker.
Yes,
and only because he is so inconsistent.
He's a writing hole. He's a writing black hole. Like every single story, you have to figure out how to get around Luke Skywalker.
Right. Well, Luke Skywalker is either god tier or garbage. There's no
exactly.
He is the Mary Sue that they all bitched about.
He literally is. Look at Jaina, right? Jaina Jenkins, since there's the young Jaina over there, right? Like,
Andre.
I can't fight Jakin. I'll turn to the dark side or something. Sister, you fight him. The twin sister. I can't do it because we have to write me out of the story somehow because I would just fuck up everything. Twin sister, you do it. You don't have the emotional attachment. You're just his twin fucking sister.
Sword of the Jedi, motherfucker. Come on.
And mind you, I love that book series. It's a fun book series, right? But like he was a writing.
I think the only books that I actually enjoyed were the anthology books, like the Tales from the Mos Eisley Canteen and Tales from Jabba's Palace.
The problem with Luke was multifaceted, right? The first thing is nobody really knew how to fucking write him. Like it depends on how much they like him and not, like as far as the writers go. So if they love Luke Skywalker as a character, he's a fucking god. Can't be
I know.
If they don't care for him, he's an inept jackass who's just bumble fucking his way through. And the thing is, though, is you like the fucking straight up rule that Lucas put down when he okayed the EU at all was that Luke couldn't be killed. So knowing you can't kill a character means that there's absolutely no fucking tension when you use them.
I wanted to see. I was pissed because I really, 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 really wanted to see Rey pull a Star Destroyer out of orbit and crash it with her power.
Go full,
Because
full
I
Star
wanted-
Killer mode.
Yeah, I wanted all of the fans to just have it shoved up their.
Star Killer was such a badass with that shit. And
Yeah.
but when they gave us that shit with in Obi-Wan, I was
God damn, why
dead.
don't you just take the
Vader's
fuck-
like, fuck you.
Yeah. Pulled the
I
ship
see
down.
the
It was pretty
That
cool.
was amazing.
And tore the
I
door
lost
off
my-
of it.
Yeah.
Like, it was like
Oh, I lost my shit
All right,
during
I'll
that.
give you
that whole thing with him, and when half a
And
mask and the way
considering
his
that-
voice was modulating in and out, and
yeah.
that
Oh my god.
it was so
So-
good.
I want to address something about that because it's hilarious to me.
Mhm.
It's hilarious to me because I'm not a woman. So, Rey,
This is weird. This is a weird starting point right
Here we
now.
go.
Rey
Where are we
is
going with
always
this?
like getting shit right because like, oh yeah, she was barely this and that, and like used a fucking mind trick to get
Oh,
out of
yeah.
fucking
People are
binds.
stupid.
And
People
then
are
we've
fucking
literally
stupid.
got a dude ripping a Star Destroyer out of space. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, nah, it seems legit.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Star Killer.
the people. No one complained about Luke Skywalker, who his total force training was a blindfold and blocking lasers for 2 minutes,
Well, let's not
shooting
forget
the tiny
he did
little
have
thing
11
with
or
no
whatever
computer,
years of
no
fucking
computer.
making vroom vroom noises and spitting, in the desert.
That's all he. That's his force training.
Yeah.
And now he could just shoot the fucking little thing with
Did-
no computer assistance.
Did you?
That's
I got
not
to. So unrelated. I mean, so unrelated. But like, Chris always gives me shit about show and tell. But I know what I'm going to give for show and tell this episode.
Uh oh.
I
Yeah.
got something so cool. I got
What
something
we
so
got? What we
cool.
got?
Is it the Bantha again?
No, the Bantha was cool though.
The
But this
Bantha
is,
was
That's
really
cool.
cool.
Oh no, I
And-
know what it is. I know what it is.
what is it?
It's your
It's-
fucking Boba Fett.
It's not the Boba Fett, but that's cool too. Custom.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cooler. Hold on.
Have you not
Uh-oh.
posted it?
Uh oh.
You wear such old man sweaters. Notice that? I didn't really notice that before. Like his little jackets, he always looks like he's wearing an old man.
So
sweater.
I got this thing for like
You
custom.
dress like an old man, Mikey.
I am just like. Did you see my checkered pants?
It's the way you wear.
The cabbie pant, the cabbie hat, the
I kind of got
friggin-
checkered pants.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
check it.
right.
The
But
fancy
hold
lad.
up. Hold
Matching.
up.
That's
So,
right.
You know, we got
That's
we
right.
got the Avengers with the checkered pants. You know,
The fucking
Oh,
fancy
you gotta show the
lads
belly
are all
button off.
matching.
you got to show the belly button off a little bit. You got a little
Anyway.
something for the ladies.
That's my show and tell for the night. No, I got this thing for. There's all these guys I discovered in the past 5 years that there's all these dudes who make custom. I love 5-point of articulation, old school
Yeah.
Star Wars figures and things like. And there's all these dudes that make really high quality Kenner like you would not know the difference
Why
if
do you
you
not
did.
just bring it with you?
So, but I got and that's where my money suck is, and I gotta stop. So the
So
last
I gotta
thing-
say, I feel like you, Mikey, are
Yeah.
because you were like, oh, I can't buy any more stuff. I had a conversation with the wife, and we're not allowed
Yeah.
to fucking. I'm not allowed. Do you just like since she doesn't watch us? I'm not throwing you under the bus. You just tell her now. Oh no, I ordered that before the conversation.
No, but I mean, I literally did. I literally
Yeah,
these are
yeah.
all pre-orders that I'm getting in.
You're
yeah.
like, oh yeah, no, I ordered those before because
No,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
they're custom made, so it takes a
It's-
while. You're gonna for fucking the next 10 years, you're just gonna keep getting toys.
It's true.
Oh, I
They're
ordered those
pre-orders. I
before.
swear to God. But this is
Go ahead.
cool. This is cool.
Show it to us.
This is
I-
the last Starfighter.
Oh fucking A.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice.
It's Grig, and then you get extra heads with
That's cool.
visors that
What?
close down on it.
That's
Why not,
cool.
dude? You got to get like they should have had the fucking cabinet in with them,
The what?
the arcade cabinet.
Oh, I know. It should. I should make one.
Um,
yeah, but that's,
You know who?
You need a set like that for Enemy Mine with like
Dude,
oh my
the Crash
God,
Pilot and
right?
the Alien,
It's-
right? That would be amazing.
right. Alien.
Mikey,
Enemy
hit
Mine is
Sweat
so
up. He
underrated.
makes arcade
Yes.
cabinets for them.
I-
He pumps them out. He's got all this-
Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but Steph wanted to know if she can show and tell also.
yeah,
I know
absolutely.
I did.
No,
Everybody show and tell. Do it. We should. That's every episode. We should do a show and tell.
we
Something
should.
you
Why don't
love.
just take
Something you
pictures
enjoy.
and post
something
them
you-
as comments.
I don't show my bits
All
because
right,
that's
all right.
something everybody
I'm
else will
supposed to
enjoy.
show-
I don't want to do that.
These off for here's Jaina.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's the Bishojo line, right?
Yeah, that's the Jaina. Here's her lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's
So we got-
beautiful.
we
That's
got-
Kotobuki
And
of
then we
Bishojo
have
line. I recognize it.
Mara.
Yep.
I hate that character, Mara, though.
I'm
But
not a
she's
fan of her
cool.
either, but it's
Yeah.
a cool figure.
It's
Like,
a cool
It
figure.
is. It's a cool
beautiful.
statue.
It's beautiful.
Jaina, of course, we had to get because
yeah, of course.
that's why our daughter has her name.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. Those are beautiful. Wow.
Third shelf, I actually have Rogue and Psylocke from that same line. You can perceive Rogue a little bit in the yellow, and Psylocke's like right behind her.
Is it the crouching Psylocke?
Stop.
No, it's a standing Psylocke.
Are they like resin or porcelain or something? Or are they plastics? What are they?
I think they're PCV.
Harassing people.
I
Or
enjoy
PVC,
boobs as well.
whatever
You're
the fuck
bored.
it is.
Go for a walk. Go break drywall.
Oh,
Go punch drywall if you're bored.
he's 21 years old in Florida. There's so much to do.
I know.
Mikey's
He's like
showing
meth.
Yeah, that was it for the day.
banner has been up the entire time. Mikey.
There's this guy Toy Weaver, and he's on Facebook, and he's just apparently there's a custom con thing going on
So
somewhere.
tag him below. Put him in the comments. Fuck it. Bring him
If
in.
I could, I don't know how to do that. So
But
somebody
you
else
have to be
do it.
on there. John, are you on there? Can you tag it as the page?
Yeah, his name's
Toy
Toy
Weaver?
Weaver. And he just he did a whole bunch of like these Tron figures. Like, remember the old school Tomy Tron figures that were like clear plastic with
Yeah.
the water? He did a bunch of custom ones of like Yuri and characters that they didn't make in the first run. And he just makes them, and he brought them to this con, and they of course sold out.
Awesome.
What's the guy's name that I'm tagging here?
Toy Weaver,
Toy Weaver.
TOYWEAVER. He's the guy. See the logo, Whoop, Toy Weaver. He's the guy that makes these. Like he I don't know what they do or how they do it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if it's like developed in CG but they're like, and like this Stan Solo guy who did the Boba Fett's and the custom, like he did a slave Leia that looks like I'm showing a second thing.
It's done. This is Mikey's show and tell for the rest of the show.
Yeah,
the rest of the episode.
I'm all right with show and tell for the rest of it. But he's got to take his penis out.
And these you can get like Stan Solo Customs USA on Etsy, and he did this Leia, and it's just exactly a Kenner. Like
Yeah.
it's exact. It looks exactly.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it's like.
Here's the thing, though, Mike.
hair-
I hate 5 points of articulation toys.
Oh, I love them so much, man. It's just because
Like
nostalgia.
we've gotten better toys than that, and I'm over it. Also, here's the thing:
nostalgia.
I
It's
will
nostalgia.
give the nostalgia button to shit like that, like to make Kenner like Star Wars and shit.
Yeah.
Even the last Starfighter, because it's like older shit that didn't have a toy. You know what I mean? Fine. What pisses me off is when they're making shittier versions of toys that never existed. Like, fuck you, stop making 5-point G.I. Joe. They never existed. Fuck you. Make them,
Well, my thing is when they mass market.
Make him so you snap the rubber bands again. We all
That's
want to
right.
snap those rubber bands
Hey,
again.
yeah,
and
I
have a
want to
broken
twist
G.I.
it
Joe
around
all
so you
over
can
the
throw
fucking
fake
place.
punches.
You know what?
Yeah, well,
when
like-
that happened, you just got a separate one, and then you had one for torture. You can be like,
They
I got a
like
bag full of
now.
O-rings just for that.
like this, like something like this. This is like $40, right? So, but
Holy
it's
shit.
like a small batch, custom designed, custom. Like he uses a factory in China that makes them, and it's totally not legal, and it's totally breaking copyright law and things like that. But they do them.
$40.
But then you get reactions, which are mass marketed, and they're like $20 a piece for $5 worth of plastic, which is just
Right.
ridiculous.
I kept getting reaction figures in like some of the boxes. Couldn't give a fuck less about them. I've got like the Karate Kid ones. And I don't
Mhm.
fucking care. I
Then send them to me. I like them. I just don't buy
I
them.
know you
Like
do.
the
I
Planet
know
of
you
the Apes ones. I really wanted to
I'll
get
tell
the
you,
Planet.
Mikey, I
but I
think
can't
this
justify
is
it.
bargaining chips right here because Chris is like, I'm gonna send you something. You better send me something.
I will send him something. I'll
yeah,
send him.
like a Rocketeer jetpack
I-
and helmet.
I
and I
wore.
got-
I was dressed. Oh my god! I wore the Rocketeer gear for Halloween, and
I saw.
and
That's
Oh,
cool.
the bolts fell out of the pack as I was walking, and
Oh.
like it started to flop on me. Like it was just a nightmare. But
So
That's
now you're
bad.
like, fuck this pack. I'm sending it to Chris, right?
once I build the new one, I could send you the old.
You're
one.
just like, this one's garbage. I'm just throwing it in the mail.
I'll send you the garbage one.
That's right.
No, it's not. I mean, nobody noticed.
I dig your whole thing, man.
I do. My shit is like cold.
The thing is, I like 1-to-1 scale stuff. So like, I want to get like the idol props from fucking Indiana Jones, shit like that. Like
Yeah,
I
you just
like
can't get
the
one-to-one
universe stuff.
characters.
Where the idol prop I have is a piggy bank. You could just, I think it's on Amazon or something.
Yeah,
It's just a piggy bank.
I just want good ones, not the cheap garbage that you. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I got a really shitty Sankara stone. Like it's really, really cruddy. But it was like $12, so I can't argue that. The other stuff I made, like
Look
I
at
get,
all the cool shit behind John.
I know, right?
John's
I
got the
really
best
honestly
collection.
thought. I honestly, the
I
first
know.
time I did this show, I
You were
thought
like,
that was
God,
really
this
his house.
motherfucker likes Superman.
I wonder if anyone realizes it's a dream.
He's drinking the background.
I mean, John does have some decent stuff.
does.
Unfortunately, he doesn't
That's
have a
not
good
even a lie.
setup. That's the problem.
He's
Yeah.
and Vic's bookshelves are sexy, man.
like
Those are
my
gorgeous
setup is
bookshelves.
I like my
bullshit right now
bookshelves.
too.
There. What's
I
on
mean-
the what's on the upper right hand side? What are those? What are those?
Of
This
Nick?
one,
Yeah, those are Berserk on the one side. What's on the other side? Like the
it's
green.
Akira, Attack on
Oh.
Titan, and what's the fucking the shit that the Hunger Games ripped off of? Fucking
Deadly
Battle
Class?
Royale.
Battle Royale,
Yeah.
which is Deadly Class. Yeah,
John, she wants to see your S closer.
I've been
Andrea.
trying to see.
You're
I
pulling
know.
that wall.
I can't. You know,
Just stand up and show her the one
Which
it's so
one?
disappointing. It's really not. It's
on your right
Oh,
above your
the one.
dong.
Oh yeah, that tattoo's still healing.
No, your buckle. You're not wearing one.
No, I'm wearing gym
I'm not
shorts.
wearing pants.
You're not wearing pants.
I know I'm wearing shorts. I'm in gym shorts, dude.
Who's Jim?
Yeah.
Gym shorts.
Jim's shorts.
Jim Lee shorts.
Jim Lee's shorts. There's all lots of little lines.
Why would
with
you be wearing
the
gym
end.
shorts? Like you can use your legs. Does it make you feel more aerodynamic?
It probably helps with the fucking Florida. The fucking Florida
Yeah,
weather.
man.
But
Florida.
yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, I got a bunch of shit behind me. It's all like my setup is garbage right now.
You
I
do.
hate it.
I love that. I don't have a Thor's hammer. I really need one though.
Really? I've got like 3 or 4.
I don't have a Loki mask either.
That
But
you
guys
can't have.
are
I've
wishing
got
for their crap
the
and then-
mask. I have a shitty rubber one that you could have because that's what I thought I was getting was the good one.
Oh, it's
It was
sad.
Wish.
Wish.
Sent you a
and they
rubber
sent me
one?
some
Oh,
rubber
it's-
bullshit.
Yeah, I mean it's Wish.
Yeah.
That's
Wish.
fucking
But
Wish.
the one that I got that's actually this one that's good was also on Wish. So that's what I mean.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Your cousin wants to know if you put pants on, bro.
Also gym shorts.
I ordered stuff off of AliExpress and I was afraid, but I was happy with what I received. So
that's I don't know, Cindy. I'm worried about those being dropped, taking them off of the entertainment center.
that's a
bring
no.
'em in.
That's a no from Vic. That's a negative.
We
Ghost Rider.
we have like 7th or 6th scale Thor and Hulk. So like those are
Yeah.
big characters, like big figures. And our entertainment center has like 2 stands on either side that hold media where I keep my games, and we have one on each end of it. They're
that's
fucking badass.
Wow.
So
They're fucking
fucking-
crazy.
One of Andrea's old managers like brought into Disney in his cubicle.
all right, Cindy.
the
post pictures.
massive,
They are-
like,
the
fucking
things have
Galactus.
spoken.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then somebody broke it. It was suddenly
Aw.
broken one night.
That
They did
sucks.
they raised money though to replace it because somebody
Wow.
knocked it off his desk and it exploded.
That sucks.
Yeah, but
Like,
it shouldn't have
wasn't
exploded.
there though. That
For
was the worst
$500
part.
something, it shouldn't have exploded when it hit the ground.
Well, you'd think, but imagine but he wasn't there when it happened. So like, it would be crushing to watch it happen. But imagine coming into work and one of your employees, somebody, like there's just
Had
dust
the
that
tape
where it
outline
used
on
to
the
be.
bottom, remember?
Yeah, like there was like a tape outline on the bottom. He did like
I felt
because
so
it was
bad.
just
You know,
blown up.
Yeah.
I should. Oh, Steve's not here, but I should. Maybe if he's watching, I should apologize because, you remember how we were talking about how people like shit on stuff that you love and it's like really shitty. I think I accidentally did that without realizing it because he put up a picture of that Christmas Optimus Prime and I'm like, that's dumb. And I think I thought he was showing me because it's dumb. He was showing me because he loves it, and that was garbage of me. I should have asked, are you showing me that because you love it, or are you showing me that because it's dumb? But that sounds garbage too.
My drone.
I don't
Is that
know
what you
how I
got?
would approach
So,
it.
Some drone. Yeah.
so what do you think about it, Steve?
Is it working?
Yeah, well, he obviously,
Damien's
he
flying a
obviously
little
likes it.
drone
He's
around my
pre-ordering
house.
it and stuff, and I should have been like, oh, that is kind of neat. It's not my, I don't buy reprints of or repaints of things. It's just not what I do. And
All right,
I
y'all want to see the figures? I found a photo I have of them from
Yes.
an old house. I
Yeah.
can present
I
real
mean,
quick.
we could post
Yeah,
them in the
100%,
comments.
go ahead.
That's all right.
are they PVC also, or are they like?
Oh shit! Here.
No, these aren't PVC. I'm not sure what they're made of, but these aren't PVC.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead and
Bring it in
share,
front
bro.
of my camera.
Share
Andy.
screen,
Can you get it over here?
and we're gonna go
Because you keep crashing.
share screen. This screen share. There they are, either side.
Whoa.
Oh,
those
yeah,
are
okay.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, they're
Nothing.
fucking badass figures.
Oh, I like the
catch up.
Macquarie.
You're a
The
little bit
Macquarie
behind.
Vader and Luke are cool.
Oh yeah,
too.
that's down on my bottom shelf right now.
That's
The
badass.
Detolf. That's at the bottom shelf of my.
That is
Detolf
pretty
right now.
dope as well, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right, oh, I'm covering it now.
What is that
right
dead
there?
center behind you?
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, stuff is fun. Like I love having.
I love
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah,
too.
I'm a big stuff person.
Yeah, that Elsa.
I'm
That
trying
Elsa
to
is
be
right
more
over
of
here.
like a get my daughter experiences rather than stuff.
Yeah, well,
At
yeah,
a
that's how
young age,
Cheryl is
she
with
still
Zoe. Yeah.
wants stuff, but like
Yeah.
I'm still very much a stuff person. Like
Yeah,
are.
I mean, with Zoe, with Zoe,
you
we're
are-
raising
you are
more
quite the
experiences
stuff
more.
not to dive too into serious Chris territory, but like my childhood was a fucking nightmare, and the only way that I knew that like my parents gave a shit was when they gave me things.
Okay.
So
Sure.
I latched on real hard to things equal love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's very hard for me to get rid of stuff.
No, I'm the same. Yeah, I'm the same. You know.
See, I, mean,
and-
I struggle with the opposite. Like I don't get sentimental over things because I mean,
Well,
I grew up broke, so we
You
never had
were
things.
molested, so that's what you equate love.
Well, yes, but
So you take your boys to Pound Town, or so
okay,
they say.
Here we go again.
Comedic line there. You just jumping right over that.
Although
so-
no, his boys do say it. Like Connor says that if he's bad and they don't listen, Daddy takes him to Pound Town.
And why would they say that, Chris? Why
Because
would they
that's
say
what
that?
that's what you call spankings.
Wait. Why would they say that, Chris?
Because that's what spankings are called. Pound Town.
Is
They
that, is
take
that
it to Pound Town.
That oh, you have to stop that. That's the thing that you have to stop with the kids. You have to stop that.
No, but he
I don't
Like-
mind
like the
anything else.
boys-
I don't tell my
boys-
children that.
will tell their teacher now. Or honestly, here's the thing.
Chris, read the blue box. What does it say? Everyone can see and hear you.
I just want I want them to tell their teacher that Daddy takes them to Pound Town if they're bad. All right, John. There is one thing I kind of want to tell you, but I kind of really want it to just happen organically.
Oh God.
This is already scary.
I hope that I wanted it to be at school, but then I thought it would be way funnier
I hate all this already.
if it was like in
This is
in
terrible.
public. So
I'm
I
taking my
may have
headphones
told may have told Connor that people in wheelchairs are called pedophiles.
Okay, stop talking so I put my headphones back.
It's not going to be safe. It's not going to
So-
be safe.
No.
So I wanted him to see some, like say you're rolling into McDonald's and there's another dude in a wheelchair. I wanted to be like, oh, you're a pedophile like my daddy.
Oh my God, stop it.
I told you it wasn't going to be safe, Mikey. I told you.
I know you tried, and I
I
appreciate
tried
the
to
effort
warn
put in.
you.
Cynthia, you'd be dead.
I can't believe that. Just don't.
No, not pedophile. We're not talking about child
No,
molesters.
yes, you are though.
No,
because
pedophile.
the joke is that it
People in
sounds
wheelchairs.
like that. The joke is that it sounds like
That's
the other
the
one.
joke.
Oh no, no,
Everyone
no.
watching, please pay attention to the scroll at the bottom of your screen.
That's right.
I'm not saying John fucks children. Okay, I'm not. That's Mikey's job.
Who's Roman Rodriguez? I don't know who Roman Rodriguez is.
Oh, he's on Cinemadness.
Isn't that that's Adam's thing? Okay. Roman Rodriguez. I don't know.
Adam's
That.
co-host, one of them.
Yeah. So is he like is I mean I don't know. But yeah,
It's another jab.
inside joke. It's another
It's a
jab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's a bad idea though. I just have
Yeah.
to I just want to put it out there. That's not a good idea.
What's
That's not
not
a good
oh,
idea.
the drinking game?
No. Well, no. The
That
drinking game.
also.
Yeah, you don't have
What are we
alcohol
talking about with that
poisoning.
also?
People would die with the drinking game. Like let's
Yes,
just like
it would
they'd be-
actually kill
yeah.
people.
Well,
I don't
in
wanna be
fairness, I
responsible.
won't be here next week. So you guys, I got to get all my all my pedophile jokes in when I can.
Are you gonna? You're not gonna broadcast from the boat?
Actually, well, it'll be Saturday. Yeah, we'll be back, right? By Saturday. I don't know. Well, no. Yeah. Well, we should be
I wanna
back
see,
actually
like-
by Saturday, but I don't know what we're doing.
I want to see a lot of photos, man, of all the sassy babies on the boats. I don't know what happened.
I
on the boat.
may. I'm either going to be wearing my Batman onesie pajamas as for the superhero night, or surprise, what? I may end up wearing something that Stephanie there is bringing. or brought.
Nice. One of her costumes, because I've seen her costumes, a couple of them.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wouldn't look good in them.
No, you don't know what I would look good in, bitch.
I do.
She
I
brought.
do.
She thought there was a skirt on it, but there's not. It's just the bikini type bottom Wonder Woman.
Nice. Do it. Does he? Okay, that's good.
So I will. In fact, I might wear it. I might wear it around the boat.
I
At
wanna
very
see-
least, there's one on during one part of the horror night. Everyone's going to be wearing unicorn shit except me. I'm going to be wearing my my rainbow suit.
Are you guys like how does this work? Are you guys the only people on the boat, or are there other people who aren't involved?
No,
in
there's
the-
other people who have no
Okay.
idea what they're getting into.
That's fabulous.
Just our little group is like 15 people though. Like not for the whole geek boat thing, just like our crew.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you like run it. You don't run it. Do you run it? I don't
What?
see. I didn't know the deal here. Oh,
The geek boat shit.
We were running promotions.
Right. Well, I got like
Oh.
all the celebrities which got canceled because
Yeah.
whoa, fucking flying drones everywhere.
He couldn't
Crashing.
because the guy in charge couldn't sell his weight of a paper bag. And
I mean, he did post like I was saying the reason was, because of the carnival and the space, and that was one of the reasons given. But then there was a post straight up that was all like, because we couldn't raise the capital, and I'm like, way to sell the future one. Apparently the next geek boat thing he wants to call boldly go to a galaxy far, far away.
well, then that's not going to be any fun.
Boldly
Star
go to
Trek.
the Tampa
Star Trek
Bay.
fans are the biggest bummers. Like you don't want that.
Well, and Star Wars, just for the name. It's still going to just be the same other shit.
Boldly go. BOATLY go.
That's terrible.
It's
Please no.
Awesome,
That's
and you
horrible.
know, terribly awesome.
Like-
Liking
No.
that better.
No.
Boatly go.
That's
yeah,
oh my
yeah,
god.
I'm
hurts.
digging it. I'm digging it. I'm
That
not gonna lie.
hurts.
So
Victor-
you guys all better
Victor
go
will
next
not be
time if
attending
there's a
that
next
one.
time. You got me?
Okay,
out of
You should have gone this time. It's not too late, Vic.
It's too
Get your
late,
credit
man.
card out.
It's too late. I got
Where
too
is
much.
Miami Miami's on the complete other state, isn't it, from Tampa?
The complete other state.
Other side of the state.
Miami's in fucking Texas, guys.
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom.
It's
Yeah,
not.
Miami's in Louisiana, isn't it? Yeah.
Miami's at the bottom.
It's like a 3-hour drive.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
so bad. It's not so bad.
We're all driving to there and then staying the night before and then going. The
It's
morning
just,
after.
there's
here's
no
the
way
thing.
I would have been able to front the.
Yeah, you could.
If I could get reliable
Don't-
Wi-Fi,
no,
there,
don't give me any shit. Just the last few things that you've shown us would be enough for your tickets. You know who
And also
knows
the
that
whole
last time? Your daughter.
I'm still uncomfortable with the whole like floating COVID box. Like
So
I'm
don't
like
go around big crowds, man.
it's a boat full of people.
Yeah, it's an open environment, just like a Ren Fair, for instance.
Everybody's going to use that against me now that I went to
Ren
the
Fair, funny enough, is the last thing I did before COVID started. Like, it was like COVID was a thing, but no one knew a whole lot about it yet. And we went
Yeah.
to Ren Fair, like, the next weekend, it was like, oh no, this shit's actually really fucking
Yeah.
bad, guys.
People are dying. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's pussy ass nothing now. You know that, right?
So
Yeah,
it's
but
funny that
everyone goes
I mean,
out
it's
now.
it's out there still, but it's like nothing now.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I caught it and it was nasty as fuck, but like it wasn't gonna kill me. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
just it was a bad
It was,
fever for
like,
a day.
it was a couple
and
of
took me
days
out for a
of
week.
hell, but that's it. Like,
Just a couple of days of hell, no big deal.
sometime around February of that year, Cheryl was like, "Did you hear about this thing that's going around?" And her friend is a geneticist and things like that, or some kind of
Oh,
scientist. I don't
Look,
know.
hey, Mikey, you might be able to go for free.
yeah.
Oh
Just have to
God,
entertain Stephanie.
my marriage would end. Like it would just end.
Why?
Like it's just she would do terrible things to me, and I know that. I just know that.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if it's something you can't get from your wife, like pegged,
Who says I haven't? No, I have not been.
That's
Um,
Cheryl doesn't strike me as a pegger.
Well, I don't know.
Actually, you know what?
Have you asked?
I actually take that back.
Have you
You
asked?
don't strike me as much as a Peggy as she actually does
You-
strike me as like she'd be like, "Oh, you want to try it? Fucking, I
That
got a
is
strap on, ready
accurate.
to go."
That
Okay,
is accurate.
So she would say she's saying she would do great things for you.
Terrible things. I'm a fat
Great
man
day.
with a bad diet. Terrible things happen in my ass. I don't want anybody going anywhere near there. Like, just don't. It's just bad news. Just
Just gonna
don't go there.
motorboat your butt cheeks, Mikey.
My butt is like, think of the worst city you know of in Florida, and that's basically just don't go there. Don't go there. What is the worst city in Florida?
Is it not actually Miami?
All
it
of
Miami?
them.
All of them,
Largo.
except for Kissimmee. Kissimmee. Everybody loves Kissimmee because it's all
Nah, fuck
tourists and
Kissimmee
old
too.
people. Yeah, man. The COVID, but yeah, when the COVID thing started in like February, Cheryl was like, this is bad news. And I mentioned I went to work and I was like, I don't know about this. And then the next day it was like, people are dying. And I said, I'm not going into work. If we can figure out a way for me to work remotely, then I'm going to do it. And they did. And they sent us all home and it worked swimmingly. And then they called us all back and I said, screw it. And I
I
left.
fucking miss full work from home. They're like, oh, guys, let's do this hybrid shit now. I'm like, I just want to be at home every fucking day.
Yeah, I do too, and that's what
Yeah,
worries
that
me.
fucked up not only morale but productivity. Like they did a study and they went,
Yep.
"Oh, productivity went right in the toilet now."
The moment people started having to come back to the office, yep, I saw that. Like,
That's what worries me about
surprise,
about
motherfuckers.
my fear of having to possibly, about possibly losing this job for some reason. Because I like it. First of all, I like my job. I like the people I work with, but like I don't want to go back into an office again. I
Well, here's the
don't.
thing, Mikey, there are plenty of jobs that you don't have to go back in the office.
Yeah,
Like,
well, what's that?
Be a remote stripper.
I have a job where I don't go in the office. So
Yeah,
Zoom stripper.
yeah. I mean, I could do the cam stuff again. That worked really well for me.
Mikey's
know.
OnlyFans.
There's an audience. There's got to be an audience for what I got. Like, there's got to be.
I still need to start an OnlyFans for my Hobbit feet. I'm convinced I'll have.
Do it. Oh my God! Do you have
I'm
Hobbit feet?
convinced.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Your
All
big
right,
hairy
you
feet.
have to show us now, Vic.
I mean, sure. I've taken pictures. I put it.
Take us to
pictures
the
of-
Shire,
I
Daddy.
put
Let me
pictures of them
see.
on my Twitter. Okay, I posted pics on my Twitter.
Oh, let me see this shit. Oh my God!
Hold
Look
on,
at
I
you.
gotta
Why'd you
have
do that?
the right angle and shit.
I'm gonna call you
Are you
Frodo.
listening?
Look at that, Frodo.
There we go.
Go Hobbit feet.
Frodo.
The worst.
I'm jealous. Your feet work right. I'm impressed.
There we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stop hitting the roof. That's why it's not working right. Take it out.
I gotta start my OnlyFans already.
That's
Paying
awesome.
attention.
Do it.
I'm
Do it,
posting
do it.
something.
Make all the money.
I'm posting something.
I'll call it. I should make my profile called The Shire.
The Shire. That's right. The Shire. That would be good. Just all photos of your Hobbit feet.
Yep.
All Hobbit feet all the time.
Yeah, my feet are actually also super callous because I just walk around barefoot everywhere all the fucking
Oh,
time.
what's his face? The guy who directed, like he walks. Peter Jackson apparently is barefoot all the
Hi.
time.
Yeah, I am too. I'll go outside and I get the mail and walk down the street like barefoot. Like it doesn't.
I wear
nothing
socks
fucking bothers
everywhere.
me.
When I
Chris,
put
what are you looking it down at, man? You pulling your cock out there? What's going on?
Oh my God, what's happening to the show?
What's ever happening to this show?
That's right. So, Chris, you said you wanted like a drawing of like
Thank you,
Green-
Stephanie.
Green
People wear
Lantern?
shoes.
Yeah, the different cores. Like you can choose which ones. What would you put me in?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, like the different colors? I didn't
Yeah.
read that. I didn't read that storyline. I don't know anything about
It's
it.
the emotional spectrum.
Yeah,
I know the red is anger or something.
rage.
And the blue is.
Chris is clearly Violet Lantern.
Is there a
Right.
rainbow one for
Obviously.
when you get those feelings? Is there one of those?
Kinda.
Okay.
I mean, Kyle went all rainbow at one point.
Green is bravery, right? Green.
Will.
Will.
Oh,
How do you not know
Will.
what the core Green Lantern is?
I was never into Green Lantern. Although for some reason I want to buy the book, like somewhere around 100 and something, it turned into Green Lantern Core. I want to start getting those because I like Kilowog and I like
Yeah.
that. I was never into Green Lantern. I just never got
Blue
it.
is hope. Indigo is
I think
Indigo's
ground
compassion,
yourself?
but let me be specific. It's they're a cult. They brainwash them.
yeah.
Like completely, like take them over like hive mind.
I think maybe that's why, like I didn't mind the Green Lantern movie that everybody hates, and maybe it's because I don't have any affiliation with Green Lantern.
No,
Yeah.
actually, the movie was pretty on point with the actual origin story. It was just people just didn't like execution. I guess.
You know what? I like real
I
talk.
liked it.
Everyone shits in that movie. Like, I didn't think it was great, but I was like, it's fine.
It's
Like,
fun. Yeah,
I
it's
liked
fun.
it. I liked it. You know, I mean,
Oh,
I have the
Indigo.
production art book for it over there somewhere.
like I think the biggest thing was the animated suit. Like that was the thing. Like
I thought it worked so well, though. I thought
everybody hated it.
it
Everybody.
looked
I
so
liked it.
cool, man. It looks so
I didn't
cool.
care. You know?
I mean, honestly, my biggest problem was the pedophile. It's starring role. Mikey's like, didn't we discuss this?
We need to stop saying that word. Like you need
that
you
that
need
was
to-
All right,
banned in
child
a second
fuck.
here.
No, that's such a. Why do I walk into it? I set myself up for this crap every single time.
It's fine. Ryan and I have an understanding.
Where did that come from? Where is that just something you
mind,
just
the
started
mind
to
of
say?
Chris Zaragoza.
What do you mean? Where does it come from? Like
The mind of Chris
Greece, I
Zaragoza.
guess.
Like, is that just something that you
I
wanted
think
to?
it started in Greece.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's
No,
older than
The
Greece.
association
were
of Ryan
wrestling.
Reynolds in particular with that,
Oh, it was
Lifestyle.
when I walked in on him banging it.
but you didn't though. But so where did the story come up with, and what was the
But you
vendetta?
didn't know. I like how Chris wants this to go one way, and Mikey's like, "We're gonna play this fucking straight." And Chris is trying as hard as possible to not play this straight, and Mikey keeps pulling it back. No,
I really
bitch,
like
we're
Ryan
playing
Reynolds.
this
I think he's
straight.
hilarious. I do.
He is hilarious. But he's also, look.
So was Fatty Arbuckle. He was really funny too.
Some people smoke.
That's right.
Some people smoke cigarettes.
I'm
Some
just
people smoke
editing
it.
him out in real time, man. That's all I got.
Some although I admit I do have a problem with the TikTok thing. I can't stop. Can't stop.
You still just beating it like it owes you money to teenagers?
Can't stop it. No, you see, not teenagers. Stop. I mean,
How old?
I don't like can vote.
9 what?
Can vote in what country?
Can vote in America.
9? What's the second word?
It is. She's 20 minus 1.
Yeah. 19.
I
Teenager.
know.
You're beating it to teenager.
It's terrible.
fine.
It's terrible.
I mean, sure, when I say that,
I'm
people
not-
immediately
well,
think it's
let's
13
clarify.
or 14.
I am not.
But I don't
Beating it.
specify.
No, I am not.
We're
There is no.
specifying now.
There is
She's
no.
of legal age.
That is not happening. That's just. But occasionally I'm like, good God, that person's attractive. But
It's okay.
I wish
It's
someone would
soft.
walk in on me getting me. See that? See, she does that just to upset me. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, look, dude, how do you think he got famous so quickly? It's no Hollywood secret that he blew Weinstein.
because he did a really, really
Is
good.
this better? Is that a better rumor that we can throw out there?
Yes.
Sure.
That
Yes.
he took it, no holes barred.
Who hasn't blown Weinstein?
Ryan,
I mean,
no holes barred. Reynolds,
I can tell you that most likely Victor has not.
most likely.
John
but not-
probably. John
The
probably.
chances are
has.
low, but not zero.
Yeah, no, I totally blew Weinstein. You have to get ahead.
I don't know how we're arranged on your cameras, but Victor's down there.
Yep.
John's over there.
I like how Vic's just like, I'm not even going to engage in this.
You all can do your thing.
Like, I'm not even talking about these shenanigans.
This is the kind of shit. This is why Dave and Adam and stuff have had enough, and I understand. I get it. I can hang though, because I haven't reached that point yet. But the kid stuff, that's got to stop, man. I can't do that. Although
You shouldn't do that. It's
the
not only
Weinstein
illegal,
thing,
but
I could do the
immoral and
Weinstein
disgusting.
thing.
Yeah, we can shit on Weinstein.
We
can shit on
definitely,
Weinstein.
dude. Here's the thing: we have a very anti-pedophile situation here. I'm not.
We're against it.
We're
The
never.
show's
pro.
official stance is against it.
This is not a statement that needs to be made. This
Right? We
the
should. I
default
mean, you think
understanding.
that we shouldn't have to say this. You'd think that.
Ryan Reynolds is Stephanie's love.
Thank you.
and
Okay.
second to Mikey.
I just wanted to make sure of that because
Second to
for a
Mikey,
second there
yeah.
I was like, this is garbage. But so that's yeah, we shouldn't have to say. You would think that everybody's show stance would be against it, but
Well,
you
we
never know.
shouldn't have to say that we're also against Nazis, but here we are in America.
But here we are in America, so we don't know anymore. Yeah, we don't know
So,
anymore.
I mean, well, most of us are, John notwithstanding.
There's one running for governor of Pennsylvania. That guy Mastriano is a nightmare, and
That's scary.
And it's PA, so he might have a chance because there's a lot of stupid people between here and Philadelphia. So
Oh shit, we still gotta take him over.
you still got a what?
I'm wondering if
We still gotta drop off our guinea pig to a friend.
I'm wondering if we should leave him here and have him
It's
talk.
not a Peruvian friend, is it? Because that's going to be dinner.
Do you want to just ask him?
They
that
eat
right?
guinea
Good.
pigs in Peru, and they're yummy apparently.
He can come over, play, hang out.
Wait,
Masturbate.
are you saying guinea pigs are yummy, Mikey?
Apparently, guinea pigs are delicious. They eat. It is a food
What?
source in Peru.
Fuck you, buddy. You can't just go eating guinea pigs.
I want to eat one. I want to try one. I'll
I
try
want to eat
anything
people,
once.
so we got that in common.
I mean, if I was crashed in the Andes like those people in Alive, well, maybe.
5 minutes in, you'd be like, "Well, let's start
Yep.
eating, folks."
Let's start eating the dead. Come on. I'd
They'd
be
be
like,
like-
I've been waiting for
Be like,
this.
"Nobody's dead." Be like, "Not yet. Not with
Not
that
yet,
attitude."
anyway, but they will be.
Who hasn't
Gotta
eaten a
go
frozen
full,
dinner in their
Green
time?
Inferno
All right.
style.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Mikey, you're soft, like baby shit, right? You're soft belly,
Oh, I am now. Yeah.
which means that we'd have to slow cook you to make it worthwhile. And
That's right.
in the Andes, that's not going to be a thing. So you'd probably be okay.
They
A lot
didn't
of people
cook
would be
them-
like,
they
"Let's
didn't
eat the
cook them at
pudgy
all.
guy," but you'd be like,
They-
"You're not going to like this."
They didn't cook
You
it
need
at all.
somebody
They
in the
ate it-
middle.
It was frozen.
Yeah,
they
they
gnawed
ate
on
it
it like it
raw.
was frozen. Yeah. Mostly
I'm
from
just
the
saying.
glutes.
I do want to taste people though. I've heard it's delicious.
Horse. I'm
There's
curious about
certain
horse.
tribes you can do that in.
I'm curious about horse. You can get horse flavored potato chips.
Well, for a while there, McDonald's was running kangaroo, but then everyone lost their fucking minds.
I thought it was Jack in the Box.
No, McDonald's had like they outsourced. They got some kangaroo meat because it was better for you and cheaper. And so
I would eat. I've
and
eaten
people were
ostrich
like,
jerky's
"Fuck
really
that!
good.
We're not eating kangaroo. Give me the shit that's more expensive and terrible."
Ostrich. You just remind me. I haven't eaten dinner yet tonight. So, but it is like 10 to 9. So I probably do have to bounce. But
to
Do
9.
you have to bounce?
yeah, I do.
Well, we're only in an
Boingy,
hour and a half.
boingy,
Mikey. What are you-
boingy, boingy,
pulling out
boingy.
early?
What's that?
Said you pulling out early?
I am. Yeah.
You haven't
how-
got
Always
Actually,
pull out
like
early.
Swit?
I don't have to because I got the big V.
Hey, you do have it like Swit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Both are Pennsylvania boys or shooting
Yeah.
blanks?
I have been since like April of like.
Oh well, fuck, man. It's gonna be real awkward if Cheryl gets knocked up after we hang out.
It is. It
You're gonna
will
have
be.
a mocha baby and be like, first of all, I had a vasectomy. Second, I am nowhere near that tan.
I am not. I'm pale. I'm a pale man.
You are. You're a fucking ghost. You're like John's boy. One of
John's
them.
boy.
One's tan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the one with the attitude like Uncle Chris is tan.
Oh my God, you're a sociopath. That is why I love you. So the you say the things that I actually know.
Would never
I don't-
think
I don't
about
think-
saying in a million years. And
No.
after hearing, wants
Nope.
to clean his ears out with soap and bleach and everything.
I do. Like I used to shower before the show, and now I shower after the show.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like I can say all I want about Liam being my kid because it's not John's favorite.
Oh,
I don't have a favorite. Chris.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying.
that's why I only had one child because I didn't want to have to choose.
Well,
Because
see,
the
then
winner,
that's the
Zoe would
problem,
always
right?
win.
You, if I ask you all the uncomfortable questions I like to ask John, you can only give one answer.
That's
So
right.
if I'm like, which one of your kids would you execute? Zoe.
Tell him why we have one child. Tell him.
Why?
Well, what? Oh, because Andrea can't handle even the one.
That's not why. It's because you would turn both of them against me. Remember?
That's, oh, okay. That's at
I
least
would
you have a
not.
fighting chance.
I even said, I told her if we have a second kid together that Jane is my kid and then the other little turd could be hers.
Zoe was like, we did like Zoe's super awesome. So if she had a brother, if we had another one, I'd be like, you're okay, but Zoe's awesome. Like I don't think
That's how I am. That's what I'm saying. Like literally, if she and I told her, I would be like, I'm all in on the
well,
first.
if you ask an adult parent of multiple children, I'm sure they have one that they love
There
all of
is.
their children. They love them, but
Yes.
there's one that would be like, okay, well, that one's a moron. Then.
No one likes to
And
say
then-
it out loud. Like John refuses to admit it, but John
Yeah.
clearly has a favorite. So does Lindsay. Lindsay has a favorite too.
And just so long as one is
just
the
the
favorite of the
opposite.
other, that's good.
It works
That's good.
out.
So that's why I only have one daughter because she's my favorite, and I don't have to pick about the. Vic's got 3 other brothers, and they can have more. You're right, exactly. You guys only have one kid too, right? and he's awesome, and you don't have to choose between. So
Yeah.
so
Lil Vic.
he's a Victor also. He's like a
Yeah,
junior.
he's
Nice.
the fourth. Yeah.
Fourth. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's Vic. It's
Dynasty.
slightly smaller.
If it's good enough for King Henry, it's good enough for
It
me.
is a
Okay.
Lizardi dynasty. I love it. The Lizardi dynasty.
Right, John?
The Lizardi dynasty.
You know what? We
sounds
should
like
make
a
an
World
intro
of
for our
Warcraft
kids.
army.
Mm-hmm.
We should make similar intros to our intro for this, but with our kids in it.
No.
Mostly because I want to make a version of Vic's that says with a slightly smaller.
Victor. So you're a third. Victor's a 3. Which is
Yeah,
cool.
I'm the third. The kid's the fourth.
That's very cool. I'm the only one. I mean, my grandfather's name was Michael, but it was Michael Joseph.
I'm also the only one, and God bless that, right?
If not,
Couldn't handle
Chris
another
was
me.
the prototype.
I don't know.
You guys all have cool names though. Like you guys all have cool last names. Like the
Dude, your
Lizardi
last
Empire,
name is Wood.
the Lizardi Dynasty, the Zaragoza Pirates. My last name is a building material. My last name was thrown on. We're named that way because we were burned.
Bro,
We were
your
thrown
last
on-
name is a euphemism for hard on.
We were all witches. Oh yeah,
What are you talking about building material? Yours is all about your dong.
It is.
You are literally the perfect name for a porn star.
That's right.
John
Yankee
picked
Wood.
his name.
Oh, did you pick your name?
He didn't actually think it through though, because his middle name is Michael, so his name is John Michael Carmichael.
That's awesome. John Michael Carmichael sounds like a country singer. Like it sounds like you.
That does.
Yeah, like
Bow,
like.
bow, 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 bow.
Have you
Sing
heard the
about
have you
beer
have
and
you heard the
trucks.
rated? Yeah, have you heard Prairie Dog by John Michael Carmichael? You know, but Clifton.
It's called
Clifton.
Bussin'.
Clifton's a rough name, man. I lived
John
in Clifton.
Michael Carmichael's newest release, Bussin'. So
Yeah,
you think it's Gen
bussin'.
Z slang. It's really about getting colored kids out of his son's school.
Oh my god!
All right, I gotta go.
All right, on
I
that
love
note,
all
I
of
think we're
you.
gonna end
I
this.
love
Actually
all
isn't
of
about
you.
that.
That's
Don't
where we're
always
gonna
love
end.
what comes out of your
Actually.
mouth.
That's where we're gonna end.
I mean, you ended it, Chris.
Oh, by the way, real quick about the Gen Z slang, I wanted to say this out loud again because it drives Andrea crazy. So my daughter's on the TikToks, as it were, and she was like, check this out. It was like things under a microscope, part 2 or whatever, right? And so she was like, do you think this is real? And I was like, no, it's bullshit. And she goes, look at my comment. And she had commented under it. She goes, nah, that's cap.
Yeah, where did that come from? Cap
I
means
don't
a
know.
lie.
I prefer cap over glizzy.
I hate it. I hate both.
I've never heard of glizzy. Why can't they just say lie? That's a lie. That's
I mean,
bullshit.
Well, I mean, you know,
We
come
would
on.
say- we would
Think
say
of all
the
the dumb
things
bullshit
also.
we said. You know what I mean?
I still say the
like
bullshit
what?
I say.
Like what?
I still say dig it and groovy and awesome and radical.
bomb
Oh man,
or,
that's
"Oh,
rad
that's
and that's
bad."
super cool. And I
Yeah.
still talk that way.
Like, it's all the same kind of bullshit. But glizzy is a hot dog, buddy.
I can tell you where Cap came from.
I don't understand what that means. Glizzy is the type of hot dog.
Oh,
that?
that actually makes perfect sense.
How-
So the
why-
idea of a cap is like the cap, like you're capped off, like the limit, the top. So no cap, right? It's
Oh my
not
God.
bullshit. It's not topped off. It's not but beyond the truth. That actually makes sense.
I'm gonna
I
call
actually
Victor.
like that.
Victor's nickname is Teach because he
I'm
teaches
done now
me
with a
things.
no cap.
All right, so, but what about glizzy for hot dog,
What
Victor?
the fuck is glizzy? I've
It
never
means
heard
hot
that
dog.
word. Glizzy is a hot dog?
Yes.
What the fuck?
I've never heard of it.
What the fuck?
I'm
Glizzy
still
is a
trying to
hot
figure
dog.
out
It
what
was originally
fleek is
slang
and how
for
it can.
gun in the DC metropolitan area.
Listen,
What the
guys.
fuck?
Guys.
That's right. He translates for us. That's right.
Yeah,
he's
that's
he's
true.
he's our C3PO.
What? Look at this shit. Hold on, time out. It became a nickname for hot dogs because the length of the barbecue staple in the DC area is similar to the extended clip of a gun. So apparently, the popular hot dogs in DC are a similar length to the clip of a gun, and so
Glock, I assume?
Glizzy went from being a
I
gun in
have
the
to
DC
assume
area to a hot
glizzy
dog.
is because it was a clip of a Glock, maybe?
Probably.
I mean,
probably.
that, you know, like
That would
the
make
glizzle
sense,
my
right?
nizzle kind of
Yeah.
You know,
situation.
just when you think they're being creative, it's just something stupid.
Yeah.
You know,
Look,
I
guys.
mean, all slang's like that, right?
like what is fleek? What is
it's-
fleek,
hey.
and how can you be on it, and can you be off it? Like
You
what
can
is
be
it?
off
Mikey,
fleek.
you
The
are off
fleek is
fleek.
like
You are off
on
fleek with that
fleek.
jacket right now.
Fleek is over there
you
somewhere.
kind of
and
on
I'm here.
fleek with the hat though, man. The
Your
hat's
hair
kind
is
of
on fleek, baby.
Your hair is always on fleek.
However,
Oh,
here's the thing.
yeah.
Fleek is not Gen Z. That's like more millennial shit.
Cheryl wants me to
No,
cut it, but I don't
Fleek
know
is
if I
not
wanna cut it.
millennial
He's
shit.
No, bro.
That's
Like
Fleek
like
is not
tail end,
millennial
like
shit.
late millennial.
It would have to be like late. If it's
I see you
millennial at
still
all,
have
it'd
your
have to be, like,
beard though,
late
man.
millennial,
So you know,
early Gen Z.
Look,
I
look,
salute you.
guys. All I want to say is, if it seems too Gucci to be Trill, Molly Cap, dead ass.
No, if it's too Gucci to be Cap, it's
No, because Trill is true. If it's too good to be true, it's probably bullshit. So if it's too Gucci to be Trill, it's probably Cap, dead
If
ass.
it's too Gucci to be Trill, and it's probably Cap dead ass. I'm gonna put that on my Facebook. I'm gonna put that on my. That's my new
put that on
face.
your
That's gonna
tombstone.
be my LinkedIn tagline.
All right, guys. That's a better note to sign off on than the prior one.
Right.
So I'm going to sign off on that one because I didn't want to be the last. That,
It
that,
is
that
about
to be
9
the last
o'clock.
thing I
Yeah,
heard
it's a
from
good
you,
time.
Christopher.
All right,
So,
guys. Be
I love
I
you
love
guys.
See
I
ya.
love that I bring the ladies to the show. That makes me happy.
You do. Whenever
That's
Mikey's
pretty
here, we
happy.
got a whole fucking
a harem.
harem of
It makes
bitches
me
over
happy
here.
on
We
the
got
inside.
a stable of hoes.
I go
Yeah.
upstairs and I tell Cheryl, and she's like, "Well, you are cute." And so, it's good for
Have
me.
her join, man.
She
No,
doesn't like talking to you.
All right, then have her friend me, and I'll just whisper sweet nothings at her.
no, absolutely
You said
not.
you were going to ask her,
All
fucker.
right, see
Did
y'all.
you not?
Peace out, guys.
I lied.
Everyone else's wives are friends with me.
He's like, I lied and left.
Yeah, he dipped.
All right, guys, we're out.
Apparently. All right, bro.
And